Hello, guys. May or may not have just gotten back from running. May or not just ran and just decided to stream right after running. So I am dripping with sweat right now. Let's see if you can still see it. Yeah, you can see right here that's a sweat stain. Got sweat stains here. Everything you see that looks like water is sweat. So let's fix the hair because it's just full of sweat. See, here's the thing I believe in: blood and sweat equity. You know what that is? You know what that is? That hello, guys. Disturb. What? What's disturbing? Huh? What's up, chat? Who do we got in here? We got Max Payne, we got Cheeses, we got Belinda, we got Hyphy. Don't you go to school? Yes, I do have school. I'm in college. And most of my classes are all online. I have all lectures. What's up, Stab? What's up, Jake? You guys, if you guys could please do check to see if points are working right now. See if those are working at the moment. I'm gonna make myself a lunch in a moment too, so I have that while I stream. Like, aren't you in classes at the moment? No. My classes right now, my lecture finished at 11:40. I went to the gym, did cardio, was going to do abs, but I'm gonna do it after the stream. So yeah, the game plan. Probably gonna eat lunch while this is going on lunch break. Yeah, it's like what happened to you? Other like 50 subs. What do you mean, Chet? Chat, I'm lost what you mean by that. Wait, did I lose like 50 subs? What? No, I'm at 920. You scared me there. Hello, Psycho. Psycho's returned. I was at 922 last night. Oh, no, shit. I was never at 980. Where Birdie said he was going to hop in a call in a moment. Where can you watch the reveal? You're going to be seeing it here live with me. How am I the traitor, Tyler? Oh, Psycho's the traitor? Yeah, maybe. Maybe a little bit. Thanks, Jesus.
Biggie made it possible. Be lagging,
no Fortnite. No. I will never, ever shoot the Fortnite. Freddie will be joining call soon. So, you guys, the thing will be, one moment. Yeah. Here, turn off Among Us and put that on. There we go. Regular. Fortnite the old days. Leave. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to fix something right now. Huh. Jube sync. Oh, if you speak, I haven't been. What? Since we're wrong aspects. Oh, why is it not working for a second there? Sorry, guys. Let me fix that. Yikes. That ain't supposed to be that way. There we go. Fixed. It's fixed. There we go. Yeah. Go ahead and just check. Points aren't working. Why didn't anybody say that? Once my man Bird Dog gets in here, we're gonna probably be playing. I don't know what game we're gonna do. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. No, we're not doing it with subs or anything. It's just gonna be me and Birdie chilling in a call while this reveal is going down. Trying to think, what do I make for lunch, chat? Do I make... Did Birdie's stream just crash? Chat.
Yeah. We got
Yeah, guys, we got 23 minutes left.
yeah.
Let's see, I'm gonna pull up the reveal now. Then Christian goes to school now. Make cinnamon rolls. Still Jake, Moai Gang, Asta, what's up? Points should be working now, guys. Somebody check, please. Where's Call of Duty? There's Call of Duty. Here we go. Points are working. Nice. Okay. Okay. So, guys, you guys want to see what it's going to look like so far? That's what we got right now. That's what we have right now at the moment. This is all we got. I'm going to pull up Noah, too, just in case, because I think it's the streamers are playing the game, supposedly, is what was rumored. That's what's rumored. Why is YouTube just frozen? Huh? Did Chrome just crash? Someone said free Fortnite in the chat for the reveal. Everything just froze. Jesus. I don't know if Chrome crashed. Honestly, can't tell if Chrome crashed. Jesus. I'm just gonna force quit Chrome. What the hell? Okay. Devour, what's this? Huh. Load. This was pretty cool though. I saw that online today. Let's open up again. Wet ass pussy. That's her wet ass pussy. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it for you guys. It's wet ass pussy. Okay, we'll do Noah's stream to that. Just no, come on, just stay normal. Okay, right here, my boy. This is the guy who's in the game right now. Let's just hear what
drama nerds or you're on the football field. And so I kind of pushed that to the side, but I still just messed around.
It's an actor from the game.
Once I got hurt,
It's Tim Malcolm.
I went into stand-up comedy as a way to get into acting and finally got to Hollywood.
Awesome. So real quick, everybody's confused because we switched streams. Okay, so yeah, Charlene, this is gonna be the stream, and I need to get Reggie the link for this stream so that he can pull it up and watch the comments. Is there any way you will send that to him for me? Here, I'm gonna send it to you in text.
My mic is not muted.
Just send it to this email address. So Reggie, I'll get the stream emailed to you real quick.
Okay.
And okay.
My mic not working? No, my mic's working. Can you guys hear me? Fuck you guys. What the hell? Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. I'm never trusting you guys again. Fuck chat. Fuck that bullshit. What the hell? Actually, fuck y'all. You makes that working.
Where actors would pay money to get in front of casting directors who sent them auditions and
2 minutes till this thing starts.
Put them in front of producers, right? So I came to Hollywood fresh out of, I'm a comedian, I'm just me, whatever. Never took an acting class, didn't know what the hell I was doing. Just thought that I knew how to act because I watched TV a lot. So I go to this workshop and the casting director is the lady who's casting the Ice Cube movie. It's called Janky Promoters, right? It was like after Friday and after Friday after next and all that stuff, did another movie called Janky Promoters. And I went to this casting workshop. This was my first time. I went in there and just did me, basically. The lady loved me, called me in for an audition for the film, like to star as one of the starring roles. My first audition ever. Had no idea how to act, know what I was doing. I get there and I go to this audition and I bomb. I mean, I was terrible.
What's everybody else doing right now?
You want to be an IT?
No, I don't. I don't want to be in IT. Do you guys want to be in IT? Because I don't. Yeah, everybody's just doing the same thing I am. You want to be in IT, Jake? Oh, good for you. You can go watch the ad when you want. I kind of missed the echo, not gonna lie. Shit, you know what? You know what, shit? Oh. Do I do full screen? Or should I keep it non-full screen so you guys can see everything? You guys want full screen or not? I'm gonna turn off the, Yo! That is sick! That is sick! This is just gonna be sitting like this for 15 minutes. But that is pretty cool. That is super cool. And that's Vietnam right there, guys. So if you guys look, wait, I can use my mouse to just point. So right here is Vietnam. You can see all the, yo! This is awesome! This is awesome! I'm gonna let Birdie know it's happening now.
Altitude 70,000 feet. Nearing target location. 14 minutes visual contact.
What chat? Zombies revealed 8. Hopefully we get zombies revealed 8, guys. If we do, I'm gonna freak out.
Dude, we really about to drop a nuke on these boys.
Dude, this is a Vietnam. We're flying a, is this International Space Station? I can't tell what this is right now. Do you? Satellite imagery, I know that right now. Or just happened. So it was like imagery of, that's Vietnam still. That's the rivers in Vietnam. Goddamn, there's rivers of Vietnam over here and down here. These are mountain range. That could also be Korea area too. This is super cool. This is honestly the coolest thing I've seen, like Call of Duty wise, like before reveal. Yo, Birdie.
What?
What do you think of this?
What?
Like what we're seeing right now. I think this is pretty cool. Vietnam again. Trying to see where this is. Yeah, this is an actual timer for starting the thing. This is real imagery. This is not from a video game. This is the real, that might be video game right here. This is a satellite flying out in space. I don't know if this is real or not. This could be a real satellite getting pictures of Earth, and that's what we're seeing right now. This looks like video game graphics right now. That's real up top here. This is real right there. This is video game graphics. I'm betting. That's real again. You can just see by the clouds how it's real. Games don't take the time to do the disappearing clouds and stuff like that. They don't need to do that. You have to change settings, Drizzy. You think this is real or this is a video game?
This is definitely a video game.
Shh.
There's no way the government would give stuff just for a video game.
You can buy a satellite. People have personal satellites. This isn't a Chelsea jersey, asshole.
Passing third checkpoint now, receiving initial data transmission.
I do believe Shang is on Mars. It's been confirmed it's on Mars. There's an Easter egg on Tagger Totem that confirms it. Wait, no way. Gulf of Tonkin. Yo, that's sick. Okay, this is what got us into the one of the reasons that we got into the Vietnam War, the Gulf of Tonkin incident. Right there, that's what that is displaying.
Also, it was just showing the planet of Mars, not.
This is Earth. Oh, you're talking about Tagged Toad and Easter egg. Yeah. It shows the planet, but it plays the Shang intro music, and it was later confirmed by developers that that's what it meant. Is what I think I remember hearing in Mr. Waffle Waffle's video about it. Gulf of Tonkin resolution is what I'm pretty sure that was just showing, or the Gulf of Tonkin incident, which resulted in the Gulf of Tonkin resolution. Pretty cool thing, learn about history over the summer. Yeah, it's what escalated the war in Vietnam. VAR sim. That's a map. That's a multiplayer map right there. I can't tell if this is the United States right now or not. If this is in-game, that'd be sick.
Approaching next marker, receiving next data transfer.
If this is what we see when we're going into games of multiplayer, this would be awesome. This is like the transmission screen. Like it goes up into a satellite, goes to a different location, pinpoints that location, and then boom. This timer is when the multiplayer reveal starts. This is just like intro to it. But the Earth, I'm pretty sure that's real. I think this jet or satellite or spaceship, whatever it's supposed to be, shuttle, whatnot, is fabricated and fake, but this is 100% real. No, you don't drop in the map, so it's like, this is what you see as you're loading into the game. It goes, like, pew, 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 and like when you're going to play zombies on Black Ops 2, how you scroll through the world and you pick, like, the map location. That'd be sick if that's how multiplayer worked. If it, like, shows, like, kind of like a cutscene like that. You're out in space, you go down, and then you go into something. This is the COD reveal, LXK. Are you new to the channel, Lux? LXK, I don't know. Is that how you want to pronounce your name? If so, I'd appreciate it if you drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. It goes for everybody here. No, it's a lobby, the different controls are different mods, and the timer is the east. There's another map. Ooh. He's looking cool. It looks like a very downward sloping map. Alright, LXK, I'll just call you LXK. Well, since you're new here, I'd appreciate if you drop a sub to the channel. Dude, TikTok tanks? How about no? So many do be disliking your vid. Who cares? GTA 6 reveal. If only GTA 6 is still a thing. Bird, you there or no?
Yo, Elder Scrolls 6 reveal?
Yo, Elder Scrolls? Dude, I'm so excited for Sunday stream.
Best
This Sunday stream is gonna be so much fun.
Changed my mind.
So what'd you think about last night? Birdie,
What's up?
what did you think about last night?
Oh, it was fun. It's just, if we have 2 imposters, we have to have 9 or 10 people. 8 makes
Yeah.
it impossible to play.
Yo,
Imposter.
NateBot, what's up? How you doing, NateBot? Guys, if you haven't already, please drop a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. 5 more minutes. Did I miss a multiplayer map? Is that a greenhouse? That is. Huh. Is that? That looks like. Is that New York? No. Too much land. That's the States. Dang. What's up, NateBot? This is actually Papa's Pizzeria 3 reveal. Papa's Pizzeria 3 is coming out? No way. Pogs. Adam, what are you going on about? That's what we were seeing. That's a satellite. Or space drone, I think, craft. I'm trying to hold on. There is a new Breath of the Wild. It's not exactly Breath of the Wild. It's not the sequel. It's a prequel to the game. It looks really good. It's Hyrule Warriors, I think is what it's called, something like that. It looks pretty good. Birdie, can you hear me when I'm talking to my chat?
Yeah.
Are you definitely? Oh, you're not. Oh, okay. Do you want me to mute whenever I talk to them?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit. My mute keybind is. Yo, FaZe Menace, thank you for subscribing to the channel. There, okay. FaZe Menace, thank you so much, dude. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. Do you have any clue what this is, Birdie? Like where we
Uranus.
are? Huh?
Uranus.
Oh, damn. Scrolling down, can't hear you at all. Nice outset. Uranus. Damn. 2 minutes, guys. I'm gonna go make myself a sandwich. I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm getting the hungies, guys. I'm gonna make peanut butter. Making some brioche bread peanut butter sandwiches, guys. You got 2 minutes to make a sandwich. I know, it takes not much time at all to make a sandwich. Still.
Control, Zulu 1, interceding the transfer from Charlie, Oscar, Delta, ETA on full download 60 seconds. Roger, Zulu 1, transmit data upon delivery. Can you confirm the content? Intel contains enemy locations, weapons details, target IDs, and new mission parameters.
40 seconds, 30,
Yo, they flashed a map on the screen, by the way.
Birdie, count timer for me, please.
Target location 5 miles out.
They flashed a map, by the way.
Birdie, can you hear me?
Target is coming into focus. Transmitting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I made a chat. Woo! Let's go, hype!
Here we go.
Funny!
I'm David Vonderhaar, Studio Design Director at Treyarch. Welcome
I think
to
you're
the
behind me.
multiplayer reveal of Call of Duty
Really?
Black Ops
Yeah.
Cold War.
Oh.
On behalf of the teams at Treyarch and Raven and
Like, what is he
all
saying
our
right now?
development partners across the
Our
world,
development partners across
thank
the
you for
board.
joining us. Today,
Yeah, you're a
we do a
little
little
bit
There's
recap
maps
across
in
all
here.
Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. The world, the missions, the weapons, the characters, and the systems. And you know, we'll make some fun announcements along the way. From here on out, we talk directly to you, the best fans in gaming. Joining me throughout the show is a big cast of characters from across the studio, along with some of your favorite Call of Duty content creators and streamers. One thing you've come to expect from a Black Ops game is that we are never quite satisfied with the status quo. We are always looking for a way to do it better. But some things shouldn't change, and for every
All right, they're
multiplayer
starting.
game we make, one thing hasn't: how we start things off. This is the worldwide debut of the Black Ops Cold War multiplayer trailer.
Let's get this. Zombies, guys. Zombies could be happening in a second, guys. Let's get some zombies hype in the chat. I just saw the boat. What's the Black Ops 2 map with the boat again?
Shush.
Threat neutralized.
You're here because you're the best special forces NATO has to offer.
We're all that keeps the world from turning to cinders, comrades.
We work off the books
Operate in the shadows.
to keep the wolves at bay.
Uzis?
Today, we
case in for you.
reshape the world.
Real? Miami?
What are we doing in Miami?
Yo, we can play as Woods. Just delete gameplay map. Let's see.
Let
Vegas?
them come.
Look at the antic. Yo. Yo.
Go, go, go!
Secure the server.
Ebola. RPK is back. Boot minigun.
Strike inbound.
Guess what? Let's move that one.
Ah, shit.
Soviet convoy disabled.
Uzbekistan. MP5. Verb, MP5K, I think I saw it too.
I'll drive.
AK-74U. Tanks. This is what we missed.
Keep pushing. No, over here.
Holy shit, that's awesome. This is awesome. Motorcycles. I've been wanting a motorcycle in a COD game for my whole entire life. There could be zombies right now. There could be zombies right now.
pre-order a digital copy and get early access to the open beta and instant
Maybe.
access to the Woods Operator pack
Maybe.
in Modern
Please, dear
Warfare and
God.
Warzone.
Please, God. Please. Zombies! No.
You just saw it. This is
Damn
an
it.
unapologetically Cold War game set in the 80s, but it's still a Black Ops game. And for
Damn,
over
I got
a
so
decade,
excited
we
for
built
nothing.
our multiplayer experiences atop a core set of guiding principles. They form our pillars: deniable operations that deploy around the world, signature combat tailored to how you play, connected experiences that
Sorry, we're
deliver
about to watch
free,
them
robust,
play
ongoing content
right now.
and integrate deeply into the next evolution of Warzone. Today, we're going to explore each of these facets of multiplayer. We're going to show you how this globe-trotting, cinematically connected experience is our most immersive yet. And then, we're going to show it to you in a way we never could before, with a little help from some friends. First up, the bedrock of Black Ops, deniable operations. These are the places in multiplayer you never saw and the things you never did. The missions that stay off the books and the targets and sources who stay off the record. The
This is a
core
really
world
cool
we set
set.
out to build is realistic. It's plausible. Most importantly, it's inspired by a gritty historical tone that we've woven into every element of our game's world and story
Can you hear me,
and
Birdie?
gameplay. Chaotic and always
Birdie?
confidential, deniable ops lie at the heart of multiplayer, raising the bar while creating a clear and unique narrative that influences every bit of our world building.
He's Devin.
For Black Ops Cold War, that world building drove each multiplayer
Yo.
level in two ways. With the signature level design you've come to expect, and by pushing the visual bar and immersing players into a narrative of
With
unfolding
ray
events.
tracing?
The fight to recover a down
This is
satellite
gonna
in the
be
Central
awesome.
African desert.
This is
Battles
going to
that
have ray
unfold on
tracing.
the neon-soaked streets of Miami's famed South Beach. Deniable Ops are the Black Ops stories inspired by history, but forgotten by the history books. We've selected 5 maps to give you a small taste of the range of deniable ops awaiting in multiplayer. Later today, you'll see them playing, but here's a few of my teammates to share what they love most from how they were made.
My name is Brittany Beidelman. I'm a level designer.
I'm Kendall Snow, associate level designer.
I'm Brittany Perello, producer.
I'm Matt Kutris, senior level designer.
In Satellite, a top secret American recon satellite
Has lost power and crashed in the deserts of Angola. With higher DGI forces closing in,
now it's a race to secure the crash site.
what I love about Satellite is the fact that it's just this amazing natural space.
Because larger maps have more components,
I'm gonna hate this
we can
map.
apply more details into maps like Satellite, which make them feel even more natural. The satellite at the center is like
It looks
a
like
king of
it's
the
gonna
hill.
be hell in the
Anyone
middle.
who wants it has to run toward you because it's raised higher than the rest of the map.
I use ray tracing for a lot of stuff static.
I'm usually playing one of two ways. All in, full ham, dying again and again. Or in objective mode, I'll flank and get the jump on. Satellite scratches both of those
beautiful.
Even though it's an outdoor space, the map's 2 different regions mean I can play long and short range tactics.
I'll be honest, I am trash with the sniper rifle,
It's not
but a
bad.
shotgun, that I can do. I have always been a big fan of close quarters combat, and there is great cat and mouse style gameplay in Satellite.
The Crash Satellite is a super fun spot to try and outplay your enemies. Predict which way they'll circle the debris to run up behind them, or just duck inside the satellite and take your shot.
This is going to be one of those classic Black Ops maps the world knows and loves for how quickly engagements fire up.
That's where
and
they
west
start
collide
dropping
in
down
the open
mid-match,
seas in a
crashing.
top secret mission.
Inspired by a real-life event, Project Azorian, CIA, JSOC, and Soviet forces converged to recover a sunken prototype nuclear Soviet submarine from the ocean floor.
The Red
Calm
October.
waters of Armada
This is a reference to Red
explode
October,
into
by the way,
massive
guys.
naval conflict as players battle for control of large naval vessels.
With no lanes walling you in, players can engage on ships' decks, in the water, and on vehicles like wake runners and gunboats. Armada is chaos in the best way.
This really cool map that gives this amazing sense of exploration. There are so many little individual areas to find and new ways to surround or flank your enemies and get the upper hand.
35K, let's go!
A hidden safe house has been discovered right in the heart of the USSR, in the shadow of Moscow's opulent train station. With Spetsnaz dispatched, the area has gone hot.
So the Moscow map is set in the dead heart of a big city. So you're wandering through these streets with a bunch of cars.
These
and
maps look
tall
huge.
buildings on either side of you.
There's this
I haven't
sense
seen like a
that you've been
Nuketown
dropped
map.
into a point in history.
Like nothing tiny yet.
First thing I do is run right to the center because that's where all lanes cross in the Moscow map. And eventually, it doesn't take long, people are going to run through the metro station. So
Okay,
you can
guys.
sit there and wait, but chances are there's going to be
The
people running
multiplayer
right
reveal
to
trailer
line of
has
fire
different
right off the
footage.
bat.
It's a classic 3-lane map where teamwork really
There's zombies, there's zombies, there's zombies, guys. There's zombies, I found zombies. Found zombies.
January 17, 1984. This location is heavily influenced
Who's ready to see
by
zombies?
Miami's
Who's ready to see zombies right now, guys? Who's ready for zombies?
This is a night map, but one unlike players have seen before.
You can sneak.
They showed
through dark,
zombies.
shadowy
They showed
alleys,
zombies, guys.
Go out
I'm
to
gonna
the
keep
beach,
the. I'm
out to the
gonna.
ocean.
You can dive in the water and
Do you want me
wait
to
along
split
the
screen
coast
it?
to get the drop on the other
Here,
side.
I'm gonna do
Or
it this
You
way.
can just go right down the street. And
So
fast
zombies will be on this side right here. Where is it? Where's the trailer? Where is it?
The first
Call
time
of
I
Duty.
played through Miami, I could hear this 80s nightclub music playing through the walls
Right
of
here.
one of the buildings.
Let's mute this real fast. Right here, guys. Ready?
What's operator packing?
I'm just gonna full screen it real fast. Ready? Wait, no way, wait a sec. That's knocked!
Warzone.
That's knocked their totem! That's knocked! Monkey bomb. Let's go back.
What's operator packing? Modern Warfare and Warzone.
That's Nocturne Totem. That's 100% Nocturne Totem. That's 100%. No way. No fucking way. The monkey bomb? I don't think that's Ascension. Wait. That is Ascension. That is Ascension. It's Ascension right here. There's the window there. This is the spinning thingy. It's broken. This is Ascension. It's Ascension messed up. So they hid that from us.
And it's a mad dash to grab one. And now, running people over with the snowmobile is
let
my
Birdie know.
favorite thing to do.
Each environment changes the dynamic of how you play and caters to unique loadouts. Crossroads is a bigger map, and that allows you to play the way you want to play.
The beaches of Miami, a frozen over lake, the open ocean. Our visual research department racked up miles visiting them all. Because if you're going to deploy around the globe in this game, that required them to do the same. The mission for our artist is absolute authenticity. Step one in that process is photo scanning thousands of real-world objects, terrains, and materials. Those assets ensure our upgraded, physically based renderer delivers the best-looking Black Ops yet. True 4K, high dynamic range with a true color and tone, ray tracing on systems that support it, photometric lighting courtesy of our Luminaire system, and overhauled contour terrain system. The result is gritty, it's believable, I dare say it's got ambience. Most importantly, it sets the perfect stage for multiplayer combat. On that note, here's Matt with more on the modes and missions ahead.
We've talked a little bit about where you'll play, but let's talk about what you'll play when you get there. In Black Ops Cold War, our classic game modes are returning and they're better than ever. From the tried and true Team Deathmatch, Domination, and Search and Destroy, to the return of the competitive game mode Control, we've taken a fresh eye to all of your favorites. We're encouraging more meaningful gameplay with larger capture zones and Domination. We're updating spawn systems in Hardpoint. And now we show you where the next Hardpoint will spawn so you can regroup, rotate, and set up for the next fight. Across all of our classic modes, we're working hard to make this the most rewarding and competitive multiplayer experience yet. And while your go-to modes are coming back better than ever, let's talk about the innovative new modes you'll be going to next. With that, let me introduce you to my teammate Marquise Gladney, who's here to tell you about the brand new multiplayer experience we call VIP Escort.
There was a monkey bomb. Nocturne,
VIP Escort
Totem,
began with the question,
and Ascension.
how can we create a game mode inspired by the kind of real-life, totally true, but completely redacted Black Ops that first inspired this franchise? The result is Extraction in its purest form, a new 6-on-6 objective-based game mode we call VIP Escort. In Black Ops, we normally task you with fighting, but VIP Escort turns that on its head with a new mechanic. If you're selected as the VIP, your #1 job, it's to live. In this team-based op, your team will try to escort you off the map or eliminate the other team trying to stop you. As VIP, you'll skip Create a Class, you're too important after all. Instead, you'll deploy with a kitted out pistol, a smoke grenade, a spy plane for team intel, and a whole lot of hope that your team knows what the hell it's doing.
Witters, that's not going to be what it looks like. I'm calling it. That's just to scare us. It's just to show the spooky, scary zombies is back.
Which rotate over
it's not what the
course
game's
of the
going to
match
look like.
Keep teams on their
It's just a
toes.
sneak peek,
There
a
are
little
stakes
preview.
here. If
It's
you
a
die,
snippet.
that ends the round. But team up and you can get your squad back on their feet quickly via Last Stand and Revive. Each team's choices and tactics create layers of strategy.
I don't like
and
you can revive
counterplay,
yourself.
Injecting the best of Black Ops themes directly into this competition. Will your
Don't
team
know
pull Cold
static.
War mind games and misdirection by splitting up the squad to draw fire and create distractions for the VIP? Or is a full-on assault more their style? Will they travel ahead and scout, run protection detail, or take a bullet for you Secret Service style? My personal keys to victory?
Yeah.
I stick close and escort the VIP and defend them at all costs. If the VIP doesn't make it out alive, it won't matter if you do. This new deniable operation only scratches the surface of what it means to play Cold War multiplayer.
Up next, we want to share another new way to play that goes above and beyond that classic 6v6 experience you've come to expect. Combined Arms is where multiplayer gets bigger and badder, bringing together the best of multiplayer's large-scale battles by combining infantry and vehicular gameplay into a single cohesive combat experience. In Combined Arms Domination, players will deploy into 12 versus 12 battles, each customized and unique to its own environment. But these battles aren't just bigger or more chaotic. We've worked hard to ensure the 2 levels of boots on the ground and all-out vehicular warfare complement and enhance one another on each map. Tanks, snowmobiles, wake runners, gunboats, and more. These vehicles amplify the action, sure, but they also create jaw-dropping moments right in the middle of the fight. The way I personally play Combined Arms depends on my mood. If I'm going for the win, it's rally time, and I'm pushing to capture every objective on the map. Whether that means loading up a gunboat on Armada or popping smokes so my team can cross the frozen lake in Crossroads, I'm putting my try-hard pants on and making it happen. And that's the thing, in Combined Arms, almost anything can happen.
So
I'll
I'm
seek
calling
out
it,
fun
guys,
moments
the
that aren't possible in other games,
Nocturne
like
Totem
ziplining on
is going to be
enemy
years in the
ships and
future,
how
and
long
it's
that
going to be
can last before
abandoned.
getting taken out. At launch, you can expect even more Combined Arms maps and modes. Each tailored
It looks
and
similar to
unique
World War
the
II Zombies,
most
but I think
fun,
it's just because it's
frenetic
dark.
action this
It's not
format
going to
can
be like
deliver.
that.
Take Armada, our most unique map to date. You saw earlier that the only life preservers on this sea-based map are your tactics, as each capture zone requires a different approach. Will you attack surgically with a 2-seater
There's the
wake
Galil.
runner, gather your squad and storm
The
the main
Enfield,
ship?
maybe, actually. That's the
From
Enfield.
Ziplines that traverse the
There, I
map
think.
to all new naval tactics. Armada is Combined
Yes, it was
Arms
Ascension.
Domination realized, bringing high stakes, high-speed combat to the high seas. On Crossroads, you'll trade your wetsuit for a snowsuit, fighting for control of Soviet bunkers across the frozen
I think so
tundra.
too, Max.
With high-powered tanks patrolling the frozen lake and surrounding roads, you'll need to choose how to take on those slow movers. So whether you're hopping onto a snowmobile for a quick
I'm gonna mute
flank,
this for a second.
rolling up...
Guys, I think I know what it's going to be. So, the zombies, I think it's a crew of people exploring the events of the Ether storyline that are going backtracking and trying to figure out what happened. And this is years in the future. And they're trying to figure out what occurred. And that's why Noct has graffiti all over it, because it's been destroyed. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's going to be something in the future. Because, like, look at Ascension. Ascension looks like it got demolished, like, torn apart. I think it's a crew in the future. Doing research on the zombie stuff.
Now, a lot has changed for us since the first Black Ops game. From our development pipelines to totally new technologies. But some things haven't changed. And after over a decade of making Black Ops games, we're more inspired than ever to keep honing in on that authentic, classic Black Ops feel, all while taking it to new heights.
Document people? I don't think it's going to be
Now
document
we know
people.
That to you, combat is more than just pointing.
I think it's going to be members
It's
of
about how your operator moves and weaves through
not
your
935
surroundings.
of
It's feeling the power
shit.
of your weapon.
Who
How
made
it
the ray gun
reacts
again?
to your
What crew? What was that?
It's the sound of bullets storming past you, the rattle and bang
Birdie.
firing your weapon.
I don't know.
What organization made the ray gun again?
What's up?
What organization made the ray gun? Black Arrow? No.
Who made the ray?
I think it's Broken Arrow. No, it's not Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow is Black Ops 2.
Maxis Group 935.
No, Peter. Who's Peter McCain from again?
935.
No, Peter McCain's on 935.
No, 935 made it.
Okay. Raygun Mark III is experimental device Peter McCain had.
That's Scourge.
What I'm thinking is this. So it's in the future. It's a crew that is following in the footsteps of our main crew and trying to figure out what occurred because it's graffitied all over the place. Nocturne Totem has graffiti all over it. I'm predicting that it's in the future. It's a crew of document people, something like that, trying to document the events of the 935 crew and what they did, all the research and stuff like that, and they're trying to figure out what occurred. And it's Ascension and Nocturne Totem. What do you think, Birdie?
What's up?
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I don't really care what it is. I just want a good gameplay.
It looks cool.
My only issue is
dark. Let me
that
guess.
I didn't like how dark the game was.
I don't think it's going to be that dark.
Look at World War II and how dark that gameplay was originally.
I don't think it was dark.
Compared
I
to
think
that.
it's just to make it look creepy in like the trailer for it. But that'd be really cool if it's pitch black in Ascension until you turn on the power. That'd be awesome.
No.
Like it's run down, been destroyed, been abandoned. Zombies coming out at you. You have to make it to power to turn the lights on and make it look nice again. That'd be sick. Yo, what's up, Landon? Dr. Henry Porter, okay.
Of multiplayer. Create a class and score streaks. Our goal with Create a Class in Cold War is to empower you without making trade-offs. This year, better starts with simple.
This looks sick.
Create a Class will be a slot-based system. No longer governed by allocations or the Pick 10 system, you'll always boast a full class of a primary, secondary, lethal, tactical, field upgrade, and a set of perks. Field upgrades are items placed in the world to give your team an advantage. You can earn them solely based on time, not score, and they are the only type of game content that works on a cooldown that lasts after death. Now, wild cards are back. In this system, in every class, you can pick one of 4 wild cards that let you do things like load your primary weapon with up to 8 attachments, carry up to 6 perks,
8 attachments?
double the number of lethals and tacticals you have, or carry 3 primary perks from any mix of categories. Of course, a key component of Create a Class is the gunsmith. In Black Ops Cold War, there are
Or
more
6 perks,
optics
like what?
and attachments to unlock and configure than ever before. Every primary weapon can be customized with 54 attachments.
What?
Across 8 different nodes or attachment points, with at least 6 options per
Holy!
attachment. By default, you can equip 5 attachments, or 8 with the Gunfighter wildcard. For the first time, Gunsmith will show you what equipping an attachment does as a positive or negative percentage.
I like this.
You can now build backwards, specking out the perfect gun for results you want to see in the field. This takes the guesswork out of the system and helps us
This
on
is the
our
end field, I
never-ending
think, right
quest
now.
to make the most balanced Call of Duty game you've ever played. There's one more thing I need to talk about. First up, we've updated score streaks so that earned score is kept through death.
That's the end field.
This change gives
Did you hear
all
the score
players a
streaks
chance
thing?
to engage with score
Through
streaks.
death?
One of the most visceral
Yeah.
and fun experiences
That
across
is terrible.
multiplayer's signature.
Yeah, I know, I agree.
If you do go on a streak
They're
and string
definitely
together
gonna fix-
multiple
change
kills
that.
before your own death,
'Cause
streak
real shit
score
players
bonuses
can get
help you earn into
whatever
those higher-powered score streaks.
get
units.
anything.
To
Yeah.
prevent score streak spam, each score streak will go on a cooldown after it's used to pace out frequency.
Anti-aircraft?
So, what score streaks are we
Jeez.
talking about? Well, your favorites are back, but we've also got a few surprises. Score streaks in Cold War can be used in all the classic ways: to aid in taking an objective, to save your team, to break up the pace of the game with a fun new experience. We've also tailored strategy into the system, as score streaks can often be neutralized with a counter score streak.
If dogs come
Now,
back,
pass it
I'm
over
gonna
to
be
Sonny
happy.
to share more about our operators and how they move in Black Ops Cold War.
I want dogs.
Elite, covert, powerful. When you play as a Cold War operator, you won't just step into the boots of a highly trained precision instrument. Every movement will have a purpose. To increase the fidelity and feel of even the smallest elements, modelers, animators, and concept artists
Please
all
don't tell me
work
there's
side by
classes
side.
like
Planning for
medic and
every
whatnot.
point of
Please
contact with
no.
Every gun, every stance and position, every scenario. Thanks to increased dynamic bone counts, we've been able to enhance the effects of physics and gravity on what you carry, from the weight of your gear, like pouches and grenades, to the way a wallet chain or rope
That'd be
sways
sick.
as you sprint. Your entire operator will move more naturally than ever. Here's 4 specific ways movement has improved through new cutting-edge techniques in animation and programmatic movement. The first is sprint takeoff. This is the feature that gives your operator a running start. You start with a little sprint and then it slows down to normal speed. This lets you feel the momentum of like where you're going and where you're going to end up. We wanted to preserve the fluidity and fun of an operator's ability to slide. In Black Ops Cold War, when you slide, you start and end in a crouch position in a believable way. This allows 2-player movement states to function better as one, all while improving gameplay
I like that.
and pace. Footstep control also
I'm on
plays
PC,
a big
guys.
part of the new movement system. Go faster and you'll make more noise. Of course, we still have Ninja as a perk.
Yes!
But Ninja is no longer the only way to keep quiet. Whether or not you're crouched, how loud you get is now directly tied to how fast you're moving.
Dead Silence is
Lastly,
back.
We've incorporated a classic jump with a much more natural height, which will very briefly slow you down on landing. Our goal in all of these movement mechanics is to ensure operators' actions are not just authentic, but intuitive. When you press a button or a key, you should always feel in control of your operator, and this system has been built to translate your decisions into dynamic movement more seamlessly than ever. The era of the game might be the 80s, but the characters you play will move and shoot like the world's most highly skilled operators.
Signature combat. It isn't just how a gun is shot, it's how that gun feels, how it sounds, how it's designed to create a combat experience. And combat isn't just about conflict, it's also movement. So the fluid ways in which your operators shift around the AO and carry the gear you outfit them in is just as important as the choices you give them. Choices like the overhauled Creative Class system, or all those attachment possibilities in Gunsmith, or the new ways you can earn and deploy score streaks in the thick of battle. These combat initiatives work together to deliver the most intuitive, plausible, authentic, boots-on-the-ground experience possible, and they are at the heart of Black Ops Cold War. Now on that note, I'd like to introduce Miles, who's going to discuss some of the biggest innovations yet.
Thanks, Tony. All right, everyone, let's talk Warzone. You've seen how we're pouring it all into the Cold War multiplayer experience, but let's confirm it right here, right now. Black Ops Cold War will also usher in the next evolution of Call of Duty Warzone, continuing and expanding the blockbuster Battle Royale free-to-play experience. It'll be a true evolution, with Warzone not merely picking up where the Modern Warfare climax left off narratively, but also interweaving the themes, locations, weapons, and vehicles of Black Ops Cold War right into the action. Cold War and Warzone will also share post-launch content from a narrative standpoint across both the Battle Pass system and item shop content. This interlinks Call of Duty in ways that evolve the Warzone experience while delivering jaw-dropping moments. So yeah, you can expect some surprises along the way. One surprise we're avoiding is the feeling of starting over. It's important to us that you can still use your characters and weapons and progression-related items, which is why investment and progress in Cold War is reflected in Warzone. While these are two very big games, from the beginning they've been built to work together. Your player experience is everything to us. So we're making sure Black Ops Cold War and Warzone share progression, with much of your previously earned Modern Warfare content, from weapons to cosmetics, still available for use in both Warzone and Modern Warfare. We're collaborating with our studio partners across Call of Duty to preserve continuity while building a new chapter of Warzone that'll immerse you.
So are the Modern Warfare guns not going to get nerfed or buffed after they get added?
That's multiple studios totally committed to continuing this new tradition.
I'm lost. What do you guys think?
Fun, absurdly accessible
It's
Warzone
gonna be
action. We can't wait for you to see how Verdansk and all of Call of Duty will evolve.
Can go to Warzone. Cold War guns can go to Warzone, but you can't have Modern Warfare guns go to Cold War, and Cold War.
It's cross-platform. Let's go. We already knew that, but like, what I'm really confused, Birdie, is this. Say how are the Modern Warfare weapons going to stack with the Cold War weapons?
They said that they like built for this to be like it's the same engine, so like DPS and all that.
Yeah.
It's easy to change over, you know.
This means zombies. Their PlayStation's not going to get a week early, I don't think. For zombies and whatnot. That's awesome.
And with a Battle Pass system delivering a steady stream of post-launch content, Black Ops Cold War will be the very first cross-platform, cross-generation Call of Duty experience, making it the deepest game in franchise history. Vaughn, where do we go next?
Yeah, Miles, on the subject of platforms, we've got a very special guest, Mark from Enox.
Hey, what's up, Van? On behalf of Enox, we are extremely excited and proud to bring Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War to Battle.net as the lead PC developer. PC
do we care?
To be a critically important pillar of game development for the Call of Duty franchise. In addition to the major improvements we have made to Call of Duty PC in the past, including uncapped frame rates, high refresh rate support, and customized field of view, we're always looking for ways to improve features and customizable settings. One of the biggest improvements this year is that the Black Ops engine now runs on DirectX 12. This has led to a huge improvement in terms of performance and latency reduction. For players who prioritize immersive gameplay, we have a great partnership with NVIDIA to bring ray trace effects, performance accelerating deep learning.
This is going to look amazing, guys.
DLSS, and Rayfix
Zombies OC will be free.
Optimization technology. We will implement ray trace shadows and ambient occlusion to improve the quality of light shadow and sunlight shadow. This improved surface.
Guys, I haven't already, please double like and stream. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.
Associated with traditional shadow mapping techniques like aliasing, freckling, and disconnected shadows. Also, we will be implementing AI-powered DLSS, so players will be able to increase their frame rate while maintaining the visual quality of the game. For players looking for better responsiveness, we've integrated the Reflex low latency technology to lower system latency. This combines both GPU and game optimization. We're also happy to announce that Reflex will be coming to Call of Duty Warzone in the future. We have so much more to talk about, but right now I would like to hand it back to David Van Der. Van?
We've declassified a whole lot today, and one thing is clear. Black Ops Cold War is here, and it's ushering in a new chapter of deniable operations that are undeniably Call of Duty at its very best. Realistic, plausible, gritty. You've seen our team-wide commitment to storytelling, infusing
zombies
the
might be coming,
spirit of the
guys.
Cold War narrative
Right now.
into everything
Yeah,
we
I think
do,
they're building up to
even
it.
in multiplayer. You've seen our emphasis on authenticity shine through every location, every weapon, every vehicle, every character. Each one telling
That's the Destas in Warzone.
for you to uncover and experience.
One of the bunkers.
You've seen us challenge ourselves to not only innovate on classic game modes, but introduce a new generation of instant classics. Modes like VIP Escort and Combined Arms Domination. You'll see that duo played today, and it's just the start, as we've got massive drops of free content planned post-launch, including new and limited time modes. No matter what type of multiplayer gamer you are, you'll find something for you. Tying it all together is that signature combat you love. Grounded and always realistic, you'll move fast and fluid, feel powerful when you need to be, and customized just the way you want to be. The new Creative Class and Score Streak systems give you even more of what you love, infusing more control and cinematic
He's just doing a summary of what
less
everything
friction
happened already.
between you and the gameplay than ever before.
What, Birdie?
And this is a true connected experience. Warzone and Cold War. The events in
Did I
one
miss?
will impact the
You're ahead
events
of
in
me.
the other,
I think-
expanding Call of Duty in new ways you've never seen before. And Black Ops Cold War is not only a cross-platform game, but it's also a cross-generation cross-platform game. Now, that should be the end of our show, but this wouldn't be a Black Ops multiplayer review without some Black Ops style mind games. We have talked a lot
Never mind.
today about what Black Ops
Oh
is,
my God.
how
Damn
it
it.
feels, what it does. But
Cut.
for over 10 years, Black Ops is also something else. A game that consistently presses the boundaries about what multiplayer means.
No, we want zombies!
Relentlessly looks for opportunities to offer new types of multiplayer experience.
I thought he was gonna bring up
In
zombies.
Black Ops Cold War, we're excited to be
I just got
launching
blue-balled.
an entire new category of multiplayer gameplay called Fire Team. This new format of multiplayer brings together everything that we loved about making Cold War and everything you'll love about playing Cold War. Across every Fire Team mission and mode, you'll discover some of the most imaginative game loops we have ever designed. The Fire Team format allows us to emphasize
I like
teamwork
really
and
thought he was gonna say zombies, didn't you, Birdie?
and it allows you to do things you've never done in Black Ops multiplayer before. You'll fight in squads of 4 called Fire Teams. You'll deploy into larger maps, play fast, pushing through multiplayer objectives and modes that demand quick thinking. The action
ground war.
won't just affect you, but the
Yeah.
environment you battle in. Enter Fire Team Dirty Bomb, one of the most unique game loops we've ever imagined. You and your team must search for uranium. Then, deliver that uranium to Dirty Bomb's position around the map. Deposit uranium and detonate the bomb. Now, avoid radioactive fallout as you navigate a toxic battlefield. Every decision you make impacts your survival rate.
This is
and
cool.
your success rate. We can't wait to tell you even more about Fire Team Dirty Bomb and the other Fire Team modes and maps in the weeks ahead as we get closer to our public beta. I guess there's only one thing left.
Why did
to
they
do.
upload the video?
Let's
They're so
play
stupid.
Black Ops Cold War.
What video, Birdie?
On YouTube.
Which one are you talking about? The one I sent you?
Yeah, for zombies. Like, they're gonna play that one now.
They are?
That's what they're doing right now.
Oh.
Like, we already, like, why would
Saw
they post
this.
it?
We've already seen this, but okay. That blood though is so good.
You're here because you're the best
Notorious.
special forces NATO has
The
to offer.
Enfield, I think
All
that's what that was. The
keeps
foul.
world from turning to cinders, comrades.
We work off the books
Operate in the shadows.
to keep the wolves at bay.
Today, we reshape the world.
What the fuck are we doing in Miami?
But Birdie, what do you think about this multi?
Let them come.
What's up?
What do you think about the multi?
I mean, I like it, but like...
It looks a little excessive, some of it, you know what I mean? I feel like this looks like they're trying too hard. This looks awesome. This map looks insane, though. Shit.
Go, go, go! Time to punch that time card. Secure the sub.
I'll take care of this.
That's awesome right here. Underwater C4 explosion. That was sick, that scene. This map looks like hell. It's gonna be open, hilly. This is gonna be bad. It's gonna be all about high ground this map right here, I feel like.
Ah, shit.
Bow 1 looks the best map on here. Notorious, notorious. That's awesome. The snowmobile. RCX, he just takes out a tank though. That's unrealistic. I'm sorry. This is the coolest thing though, the bikes. the stoner is coming back. I don't know if they showed it in this trailer, but I saw it in the other trailer. Okay, this is zombies right now, guys.
Yeah, we already saw.
There might be more.
Access to the open beta and
Oh, you've already seen it.
Woods operator pack in Modern Warfare and Warzone.
They're just replaying the same thing. Yeah, we already seen all this.
Gonna say the reveal date for zombies?
Nope. Because they love multiplayer. They hate zombies.
Booting sequence. Is this replaying it?
Yeah, they're just gonna replay it.
The whole entire reveal? What's going on now? What's up, Nate Sam? How you doing? This is different. Is it over now?
Welcome to the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Worldwide Multiplayer Reveal. The Dempsey just gave us our first look into the details around the next generation of global combat for Cold War multiplayer, so thank you, team.
I thought the fire alarm was going off with that noise. Did you hear that, Birdie?
Signature combat experiences they've been
What?
talking about.
The nuke going like, woo! Like the alarm in the background. I thought the fire alarm in my apartment was going off. I was about to get. I thought I was scared for a second. I was like, you gotta be shitting me.
Bringing you action from dozens of top creators and CDL pros from across the planet. From their
Yeah.
homes to our studio to
Didn't know I was gonna be playing the game.
we've never done before. Each one of them is about to deep dive into the game, and we'll be jumping on board with them to get you all the action from their point of view.
Right here is the place where we're giving you the goods. Core 6v6 style Black Ops modes like TDM, Kill Confirmed, and Domination.
And we're about to wreak some havoc in brand new modes like Combined Arms, which just happens to include the vehicle-fueled warfare we gave you a little taste test of earlier. This unprecedented worldwide reveal also means that you're about to get your first good look at the highly competitive VIP.
Why are they doing that noise?
And as a bonus,
That is freaking me out.
We'll also talk about how Treyarch is approaching free post-launch content for Black Ops Cold War, as well as how they've optimized multiplayer for PlayStation 5.
This sounds awesome! Are you okay? Are you ready?
Holy
I've already
shit,
seen it,
guys,
Sway.
I'm ready.
Let's
Yeah,
do
I
it.
know, Sway.
What's up, guys? I'm Nameless, and I'm here to make sure that you guys don't miss any of the crazy moments that we have throughout the day. We have some of the top streamers from around the entire world itching to play Cold War, and we're going to be kicking it off here very shortly. These guys have been streaming. These are your favorite guys playing, different games that we've had over the years, and playing up some of them on the screen right now. We are going to have some of the guys that I've been loving to play with and watch over the years. Bobby Poff Gaming.
Legion, okay. I like Legion. Drifter and Legion, okay, they're cool. They're respectable.
You know these guys from
What's
YouTube,
Noah doing?
Twitch, from all over the world. One of my favorites being
Noah's
Nick Merch,
playing right
Noah
now.
J, Sean J Gaming, and also Marksman. I
How
can't
is
wait to
this
watch
fair?
you guys drop in on our Armada.
How is it fair?
Tim the Tatman, hopefully he can stay on the map, and also Try Max. It's going to be an incredible day.
Tim the Tatman, stay on the map.
As well as some of our CDL pros, they're going to be all participating.
How is this fair?
And now let's take a look
Actually.
at what you guys are going to be starting off with. We have 12 versus 12 Combined Arms Domination on Armada.
Johnny, I'm
This
in
is
chat
the
with Birdie
first
right
map
now.
ever to be fully on water. But let's kick things off, and I'm going to throw it to Maven and Merc.
Thank you so much, Nameless. Yes, for the commentary, myself and Big Merc. How you
Merch
doing,
music!
buddy?
I'm just so excited to be here. Obviously, we love revealing these things, and while I cannot wait to jump into the gameplay, the
So I'm
trailers,
gonna
they just look so darn good.
do
it's
this.
the best taxes, and we know we've got a new Call of Duty every year, and I'm excited to get into this and look at all
Yeah,
the
it's
new
not
modes, the
fair.
new vehicles, all the stuff we're going to touch on.
So let's watch the intro to the map.
For a competitive player, we're going to go through all the cool features this game has. We've obviously had some eyes on with it, seen some of the players playing it, looked at some of the internal stuff, and it's just really cool, like the passion and excitement. Well, you saw from all the devs, everybody's ready to get this game out there.
Oh, there's Noah.
Just so many new things that we're going to be taking a look at. Just so many new features. As Nameless was saying, this map entirely on water. There's vehicles you can take around the map. You can play on the boats. There's going to be 5 different
LW2
zones.
sniper,
It's first
okay.
to 400. And well, there's just so many different ways to play the map.
All right, so what, kicking it off with Noah J, the Easter egg man himself. He has been popping off lately. It's awesome to see his success, and obviously a very talented Call of Duty player in his own
This
right.
is sick,
We'll
the
see if
intro.
he
I
can
love
hit with the
this.
sniper, just taking a look at our good buddy Mud Dog's in there, Jericho, Teep. You've got a full laundry list of just popular streamers going off as Noah J hitting shots.
12v12 on this map.
You
Spaz.
look at this map, you look at this gameplay, and doesn't it just look like Treyarch? The color palette pops out. You have so
I agree,
many
it's not fair
different
at all.
patches that we're going to be going with. You see the kill feed. You have the traditional Black Ops mini map. Man, I just
They can't even render this fast enough. Are you serious, Call of Duty?
When you took a look at the new title coming out this year,
But Noah's gameplay is better.
More often than not, he's set up in a power position, snipe in hand, just looking to drop.
This is awesome how you can move from different parts of the map.
He's been around for so long, comfortable with every dev, every title as he's.
Guys, if you haven't already, please drop a like on the stream, and if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. It's not fair at all, I agree, 100%. It's not fair that they get access to it ahead of time.
Completely on water. You already see score streaks coming in. I believe that was a attack chopper in, as he is just dominating the other team, but still a tight race in the score department.
Yeah, I mean, his first clip when he first tweeted out.
What do you think of
watching
this?
As you guys were introing it, you know, we're going to
what?
the devs, and he goes,
The gameplay.
Is back. Noah's
I'm
so
watching.
excited. You see the
What do you think?
line coming through from ship to ship.
I'm just
It
watching.
looks so smooth. Chaos in
I
the
want to
attack
stream this.
choppers going
Not
down.
fair.
His team with a slight little lead.
They never want to help little people grow.
It's been one heck of a life for him. You know how much he loves to operate with that sniper in hand. He's got the shotgun for close range. A reminder, this is combined arms domination, 12v12. And we're going to be showing a wide range of stuff today, right? We're going to have some 6v6, 12v12, showing different maps, from your 3-lane maps to your more open kind of sandbox maps as well. There's something for every player in this title, and you know, we'll progress through that over the course of the next 2 hours or so. But just excited
This is
to see
all we're
the
gonna
new
see.
twist on gameplay that Treyarch have to provide. Obviously, we love working with them, and the gameplay they've come up with throughout their cycles has just been insane.
Yeah, and something to notice today when we're going through domination, something that's a little bit new compared to past Call of Duty titles. It's not just one flag. It's more of an area that you're really going to be capturing. It's going to create more of a, I think, a combat dynamic around those zones, right? So, you know, you can play in different areas. You can capture it from different spots. But here as well, sounds like we're hopping on board.
Courageous gameplay as well. Flawless have gameplay.
We've got a lot of different creators as they get started.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Priest looks a little bit
No,
different
that's
right
swag.
now. This is swag. We've been watching him a lot on Warzone. We know what a monster he can be. But
Milo did not get gameplay
one of my
access.
favorite streamers to watch. You know, he gets in some of these big tournaments he'll play in on Warzone in various modes. And Jericho, maybe not the most talented player in the entire world. But you know what? He's handsome. He's one of the most entertaining streamers in the world, and
Yeah, you can hear Jog.
Guy's a beast.
He loves to have fun, and that's what's important. You know, he's trying to show off the zip lines a little bit.
Exactly, I agree.
Talking a little bit. I mean, they've had some experiences. Well, this is Sky's one of the CDL pros. It was almost
Turbo got
an
access?
MVP candidate for us. But
Turbo gets access!
Trying to capture this A zone.
The fuck?
Yeah, swimming. Well, when was the last time you saw someone with Black Ops 3, right? So, you know, you have these different features from past titles in this game.
Oh no, it's no. Okay. I was gonna say if Turbo got access, I'm done.
Underwater positions, but yeah, just working the objective for now. As his team, I think, doesn't have a single.
DK Diamond have access?
Remember.
No.
We're going to be hopping through a variety.
Who's this
of
guy?
maps. There's a lot of players playing this, a lot of different streamers. If you're wondering why the score looks a little bit different, we're just hopping to a ton of different POVs and showing you guys how stuff is breaking down throughout the course of the day. As we go right over to Marksman, and he's in a boat looking to get busy.
Yeah, you can see he's got a turret on him as well.
Yeah,
just
right, Priest.
right, you can hear that minigun go off later. Priest.
Yeah, I probably
That's
should have
right,
uploaded
headshot
this zombies thing.
Known for his search and destroy gameplay, he has been playing Call of Duty for so long since we've been involved. So great to see him involved today. Well, yeah,
Got
just
Courage
patrolling
playing.
right now with this boat. And well, Swag, he's getting aggressive. He's got the MP5, the classic MP5, and you can just hear Tim yelling.
Yes, Tim, I get it. I'm
Just
not
hear
a father,
Tim yelling.
but I am also bald, and I know it makes life a little bit more difficult. But Tim, there is love out there for bald men like us, and you're an absolute beast. But yeah, are you surprised to see Swag with an MP5 in hand?
No,
Looks to be very natural.
Yeah, getting aggressive, right? You watch him.
Johnny, I'm not in that Discord.
Tim, on the other hand, you see
I'm in a
him
different
moving
Discord call with my friend.
Yeah, a lot of these guys, they're
I'm not joining the
It's
community
gonna take
Discord,
them
dude.
some time to get used to the movement. throughout the maps, and nice shots on it by Tim. He's rocking that assault rifle.
Clip it and ship it. Well, it's going to be interesting, too. You've seen, like, they talked a little bit about the score streak stuff and how it's going to work, right? That's going to carry on through death. And
okay, the damage from falling wasn't too bad.
To work with. But also, one thing I kind of like is, you know, we've talked about sort of score streak spam in the past.
How long is this going to be? Because I have schoolwork to do.
There's going to be kind of a cooldown on it, so there won't be that same spam. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out.
30 more minutes, and I'm probably going to be doing schoolwork, guys, while the stream's running.
We'll take a look at kind of the loadout screen as he's changing, getting into a different one. I think that's courage we're hearing as well. Maybe a little coaching for the squad. At least I do.
Chad, do you guys care if I work out while this is going on? Chad, do you guys care if I do ab workout right now while this is playing?
It just looks so darn good in this area. All the different graphics.
Wait, if I were to work out right now while this is going on, do you guys care?
It's actually crazy.
Wait, so yes, workout, it's cool. I'm just gonna throw my mat right down here on the ground and just do abs.
Now that's like a silly thing to talk about.
This is Cold War right now, Speedy Boy. Okay, alright, I'm gonna go grab my...
How far it's gone.
Looks like Dripper trying to figure out what he wants, but I just love the 74U. It's always been one of my favorite guns. Back from COD 4, back from...
I gotta finish my ab workout.
So excited that it's back here in Cold War. Nice shots by Drifter with that headshot, taking down Hutch. Hutch. As he just continues to go around this zone, and well, it is the that's not Hutch.
Well, that's Karma.
That's
That is one of the greatest Call of Duty players of all time. Absolute monster.
And he's actually one of my favorites to watch at the beginning of the games because
come on, Seth.
He is always switching it up, trying different weapons. Like
I'm not doing sit-ups for abs.
No.
Sit-ups are one of the worst ab exercises actually out there.
I think a little bit of trash talk that was coming from his former teammate and Scump, Seth Abner, absolute monster. Yeah, I'm not sure who Seth Abner is, but yeah, Seth Abner, absolute beast. Okay. Well, maybe to a
Put my AirPods in so I can hear it.
Oh, he was watching Scump. Oh. He wasn't even playing. We were watching Scump. Wow, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay. I was wondering why I was hearing kind of Seth's callouts more than anything. And this is a navel. What's going on with his hair, Joe?
I mean, listen, the guy, as a boat just flew off. I don't know what was going on. Nice shots, takes down Courage. I don't know. You know, he didn't have the best year.
It was just Wi-Fi. I just lost Wi-Fi.
He's trying to earn
Seriously?
He goes by Deputy Hadbad now.
I don't know what
in case you weren't aware.
really means, but I love it.
Yeah, and this is a guy whose company we've enjoyed a lot this year playing Call of Duty with, Symphony. Absolute monster, one of the most talented aimers I've ever had the privilege of playing with. The guy is nutty, and well, you can see how accurate he can be. There's Hutchy Poo. How you doing, sir?
Hutch back in a boat. Back in a boat. Is he just gonna get it? Get on the third as well. Tries to take down the player ziplining across, and I don't know, man. Watching the players zipline, it just looks so smooth. The pace they go at, it looks incredible.
No, it really, really does. Like, it's just gonna be a fun mode to. I mean, what's the? As much as we can talk about different maps and competitive and 3 lanes or sandbox, wherever it is, like at its core, Call of Duty is just fun. And this just looks like it's going to be a blast. Because I'm at the most comfortable in the water, Joe. I'm a modern day Aquaman.
Well, you
No, I hate the ocean. I'll be honest with you. I'm just absolutely terrified of open water. No.
Tim, have a nice day. Yeah, you don't seem like a big swimmer to me.
Nope. Terrified of sharks.
Yeah, what's up, man?
That's what they need to add. Just sharks, dude. You're in there.
Like a score streak. You call it Jaws? Call it Jaws? I like that.
I'm with that.
You're fucking high.
I don't think Nick is very pleased with how that gunfight just went for him.
No, he got smoked. He got headshotted. Well, yeah. I mean, sometimes you get headshotted in Call of Duty, that messes with you. But Nick, we know how into the game Nick is based on where his cam is. Nice shots right there on the Symphony. And if you can see his forehead, he's into it.
He's not. Yeah. Like he's not sweating enough yet.
No.
You mean like once it's only forehead?
Yes.
Like, yeah.
I guess it would only be hat.
Yeah, right. Well, over to Legion. God, if you haven't checked out his stream, one of the more entertaining people in the world. Fantastic singing voice as well.
Appreciate the 500 bits, Taylor. Do you guys want to come see my watch? Is that what you want to do?
You want to come in here and see my watch?
What's up, Diesel? Slapshot.
Yeah, I do.
I think he's just.
But yeah,
I don't know
this is
what
live.
that
This
was.
is
I have
recorded.
no
Like, look,
idea.
I'm actually playing the alpha right
Yeah,
now.
no, this is live for
you
us
guys
too.
have any
All of it
questions,
live,
anything,
actually going down now.
Feel free to ask, and I'll try to
get
answer
him.
them the best I can.
He's gonna
What
try and
we're
answer
playing
some
right
questions
now
with his
is
chat.
a mode called Combined Arms. This is kind
Go
of
ahead,
like
take him through it.
Yeah, no, Joe and I'll just shut up. He's just breaking it down for you guys. This is
That's
fantastic.
the best way to explain it.
I like that. Is he takes the zip line?
It's not
He's
as
got
big
what,
as Ground
he's
War.
got, he's
Smaller
got a
teams.
shotgun.
It's 12v12.
Okay, yeah,
but
12v12,
there's 6
not as big as
flags
Ground
and
War.
5 flags on.
You know what blows my mind about this stuff? Because obviously, well, I'm not very good at it, but like,
Am I still
I can,
here?
like, answer questions. With
Why are you guys
stuff while I'm
leaving?
playing, but doing like a full like commentary and like answering a lot of questions, like, I can't do it. Like I get people doing it like over their gameplay as like a VOD thing, but that's a skill to just sit there and just still play casually and fry while you're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't
You
have
guys see me at
anybody
all
else.
or no?
He was there like, I'm going to present to you Call of Duty, but here's Testament, one of the best snipers in the world, especially in Call of Duty. This guy, I'm sure he's already got some ridiculous clips on his YouTube, on his social media.
You're sitting next to one of the greatest snipers alive too, Joe.
Honestly, it just depends. If you're about 7 to 8 hours in, your hands are warmed
my
up,
hot spot.
that's the hot spot, yeah.
Not that we recommend gaming that long, but I do it every day.
Yeah.
Over to Sean J Gaming, looking for the angles. Nice little cheeky position there as people are pushing out, able to line up multiple. You see the health bar in effect too. They're just cutting through the opposition, trying to work towards that E cap. As we get back over to Drifter, well,
this gameplay looks sick.
Deputy had bad.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Deputy had bad. You got to watch out for Enable because you're about to get had bad.
And listen, for some of these content creators,
that easy
there
to
are
get?
some demons in these lobbies in the Call of Duty
Encouraged, but they're
League
playing as pros, so I don't know.
Listen, it's going to be tough for them to win.
Wait, what is Scump's? Look
I'm
at the
hesitant now.
He's on he's got a chopper gunner. If we can go to Scump's point of view,
And I'm
I don't
doing
know.
Russian
It's
twists.
great, but he's doing some
That's why I
crazy
can
stuff
look.
with the streets.
I'm pretty sure I just saw like
I don't know
7
if you guys
to
can see
8
me at all.
straight kills
Oh,
pop
that's
up
a
for
car.
Scump.
It's an RC car. Classic.
Absolutely frying the competition. Absolutely frying them.
Yeah, no, he has been. He has been. He is just keeping it rocking. AK 7-4U in hand. Streaks have been soaring. They're up 100 points, and the king is
Now it's
here.
crunches.
Oh yeah, surprise!
Timmy. Oh,
Did
Timmy's
we
got
crash?
Hillary called in. That's going to connect with you. You hear Jack. Jack is just lighting it up in the kill feed with the chopper gunner. It seems like some of our players are starting to figure this out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these guys, like, it's been cool to see them, like, kind of come back to their roots. You know, they'll play other titles at times, but just coming back to their love for Call of Duty. Like, Tim, for example, has just been loving the grind as of late. Courage JD, one of my best pals, and I hate to give him credit, but he's actually pretty nasty at the game as well.
Hutch has just been in the water.
He's exploring.
No, he is. Listen, that's what you're going to see.
Well, he's been playing like Flight Simulator as of late, so that probably feels more natural for him right now, just exploring. But I'll tell you what, if they put like I don't know what they're called, the wake runners or the jet skis in the game, like they put that in the CDL, do you think that Doug Sensor Martin actually could get on a pro team?
We'll have to look at the maps, but there's an opportunity. He's got the practice. He has the experience.
If there's
no
a jet
doubt
ski,
about
there's
it.
a chance.
You know he's got the determination.
He's retiring. He's back. He's retired. We love you, Doug Sensor Martin.
Oh my gosh.
Legion's just laughing. I don't know.
What?
What?
All right, I'm gonna show you guys. This isn't really a game.
I pride myself in my accents, but he might be a little bit better at it than I am.
This map, besides the sniper rifle right now, because we don't have enough time left to
I don't
switch
think
up.
so.
But I'm gonna show you guys like the RPD.
Okay, so it looks like a lot of
the
people want to see
AK-74
the
is
sniper.
the undisputed champ of weapons.
Well, yeah, it looks like it's just one of those maps that it's either like long range fights with a sniper or close range up close and personal with a shotgun or an MP5. But there's the defeat.
Dude,
You guys can see our soccer legs.
Oh my gosh, that's a sub sound. That's what that was. I literally just kept hearing it going over and over and over again. I was like, what is going on in this stream, Legion?
That makes sense.
Make sure I'm doing everything I need to be doing.
Well, as he thanks to subs, we wrap up the first map. Legion, enjoy that little 70 train. Hope you're having a great time. But
We got it out here.
We're going to go through a lot of different maps and modes. That was the first of the 12v12
Well, let's go, Zippo.
on Armada.
And then you see some, you know, the post game. You know, you have score, you have damage dealt, you have eliminations again. You had EKIA and Black Ops 4. It looks like that's making that return, and you can sort of see your past history throughout that. So it's awesome to see.
Yeah, very, very clean. But they'll get ready, locked and loaded to get into the next game as we continue on through the Cold War multiplayer reveal. We hope you like to look at the first map. But again, this is going to be a wide range. We're going to try and show everything, like more vehicle and sandbox maps like you just saw there. We'll get to smaller maps as well as we continue on through.
I want to check out Miami.
Yeah,
That's
Miami just looked... It was just easy on the eyes, right?
It looks
like,
pretty.
It was just pretty. It was absolutely beautiful. But we kind of talked through the gameplay. We saw a lot of different POVs. To break down some of the best moments, we're going to toss it over to Nameless.
Thanks, guys. That was an incredible game. That was just a hilarious, fun, and entertaining way to kick off the day. And what I really like about Combined Arms is that it fits everybody's playstyle. There's things for everybody to do. You saw Marksman loving the boat. You saw a lot of people sniping, and then you saw some of our CDL pros like Scump using that AK-74U. I mean, the sniper can be so deadly on this map because there are super long-range fights that you can take from boat to boat. And if you really want to get crazy, you can try to snipe somebody off the zip line. But those guys are moving really, really fast, so it could be very difficult. So as you can see right here, we have Noah J. He's using a sniper and a shotgun, and Sky's one of our CDL pros. He was in the boat early on, and what I find interesting about the boats is you can operate the turret as you're driving it, and then a lot of the time, somebody's just gonna throw a grenade or a C4 at you and just blows up right away. Yeah, Marksman was just hanging out with this boat, dude, just driving around. He's the player that just enrages me when I'm playing. But right there, we just saw a boat just fly up into the sky out of nowhere. I think a naval just bumped into it, but you see some M4s. For those of you who love Warzone, the M4 is back, and it's fantastic in this game. You can see them beaming people long range. Moving over to Symphony. This guy has the absolute best shot in the game. Nick Merckx was running that 74U as well. He was just trying to get up close and personal inside of some of the domination points, and he was playing real well early on, trying to pick up those streaks. And I also noticed a lot of players were loving to use that TAC laser, so you can just hip fire people up close and string together multi-kills, as well as the sniper right here, just fantastic headshots. He had an opportunity for the triple, and he was trying to get the feed, and you can hear him, he raged right there at the very end. And Hutch, this is one of my favorites, rolling around in that speedboat right here, channeling the inner jet ski, trying to pick up some kills. And you know, the element of swimming is back, and it's also insane because when you're underwater, you can see people crystal clear from a distance. Legion as well with the sniper here, picking up some kill feeds, getting one of those final kill cams. Ultimately, his team ended up losing the game, but that was just an insane way to start it off. You saw Scump pick up that chopper gunner. He picked up like 8-9 kills, but for now, we got to watch some more.
Last one, guys.
So take it away, Jess.
Thank you so much, Ant. Yeah, I am so excited to see these VIP escort missions. It's it's 6v6. The key is one player on the board is the VIP, and depending on which team you're on, you're either trying to rescue the VIP or kill them. So I cannot wait. I believe we're going to be playing on Miami, so that's the map that Merc and Maven, I know you guys were just hyping up, so take it away, guys.
Let's go.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm excited to see the new mode, but yeah, really to see Miami. It was cool to hear kind of the the level designers talk about it, but aesthetically, it was just very, very pleasing. I like neon lights. I like colors. It looked gorgeous, Joe.
You know, like soccer.
Listen, I would love to go on a date in Miami with you when this
we
is
did.
all done.
We did that last year.
Yeah,
we went there for some
it's a little bit
football event.
different.
Where'd Birdie go?
We saw a film together. We had a nice dinner.
I want to do it again. But I don't know, dude. Just the 80s style that they were talking about. As you said, the neon lights. You're gonna have.
Is Birdie still alive?
You're gonna play the way the levels designers talked about it. There's just a lot of different elements to it. Sort of, you can play very aggressive through the middle of the street, but I don't know if we're going to Miami. I think we're actually going to Satellite. It looks to be the next map.
So we're going to get that a little bit later in the show.
Yeah, so we'll get to that later.
Birdie on the stream.
6v6 kill confirmed on Satellite. When you talk about Satellite, not a lot of buildings to go
No, it's all
through.
terrain. There are no buildings.
Yeah, no buildings. You heard the devs talk about it. It's a big fight around that sort of center satellite.
Yeah, and Kill Confirmed has obviously been a fan favorite. That's always been my go-to for, I don't even know why, like pubs and just leveling up weapons or leveling up my character. I feel like it's always been one of the faster ones to get experience, and it's just always been fun because it's like TDM, but adds that little objective thing. Because for those of us that aren't as talented like me, I like to go around and
Interesting, Tyler.
Well, it's like this. momentum mode where, like, if you get going, you get the kills, you get the objectives, you can have some big games. But I am excited to see Satellite and how this plays. As you said, you can play sort of out in the dunes with snipers. You can play close quarters.
Well, how different is it from what we just saw? We were just in the
very different.
Open water with jet skis and boats. Now we're heading to the desert, so should be quite a bit different. But you're probably going to see people messing with all different types of weapons. And yeah, this is a lot more similar to last year when you talk about stuff like Gunsmith and the attachments that you can put on guns and how you can deck them out. And just the amount of variance that you can have. Like, it seems like fans really, really liked that last year. They really like, I guess the more you can customize, the better.
Guys, in 30 minutes, I'm going to end it, I think. Or in 30 minutes, do you guys care if I just do schoolwork while I'm on stream? Do you guys care if I do schoolwork while on stream? Just have it playing in the background. You guys don't care? Okay.
You can play around it in so many different ways. So it's a combination of.
Because I want to still hear this stuff. I just got to do college stuff.
Is suddenly an SMG? What did I do?
Yeah, what is this 60-round mag? I have that quick reload. This is awesome.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start looking over my stuff that I have to do today.
Drifter, if you haven't watched him before, he is the guy to watch talk about weapons. Like, I remember, God, this is all the way back in like AW or something, but he was like telling pro players to use one weapon versus another because the RPM of the bullets was fast. He really breaks it down on a technical level. So if you ever want to check him out, very, very cool. But right now we're basically just waiting on one of these differing squads we have to get into game. It looks like they're getting ready to load in now.
That is cool.
So,
look at that, the way you load into the map.
It almost looks like something from like a major motion.
It looks like a trailer
from a movie.
Yeah,
like a movie trailer.
It looks so cool. Oh, you have the entrance as well. You come in on the dune buggies, and then you go to war.
It's a Mad Max, right?
Yeah, dude, this is so dope.
Let's get right into the map.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling from this map.
Not my skill set exactly, so I hope that you're ready for some.
I'm ready, Drifter.
Okay.
That's fine. We've all been there.
We like
the new Call of Duty comes out, you gotta try everything. You gotta try everything.
I just want to get close enough.
We'll see how he can get rolling, but you see the tags everywhere you've got to collect if you're not familiar with the mode, but mostly we're going to kind of enjoy the variance in this map versus what we just saw. Nice little Flankarooski through from Legion to pick up the kill.
Yeah, and this is what the devs are talking about. You have this sort of left side of the map, it looks like where Teep's at right now. We love Tyler Teep, Pol Chow, we love that guy. He's fighting around the satellite, around these close pass, and then you can go to the other side where you have everything open.
You see Teep just trying to find, kind of talking with his stream about guns that he likes. Some that have been more powerful for him, stuff he's like to roll with. The Type 63 in hand now, and you heard him say it hits hard. Like, it looks like he's like 2 or 3 shotting the players he's pushing.
Yeah, this is a semi-auto gun. So I'm gonna use this gun for probably a couple more rounds, and then I'm gonna switch it up. This one's pretty good on this map, though.
So he's got the semi-auto gun, and now we both expect Teep to have some big games today.
Give me that.
As he starts to snap on board, and there is a Sim with the 74U. Again, I think the 74U just right away going to be people's favorite.
This is just one of those like all-time favorite guns right there, a blast.
Yes, I did, Ryan.
Yeah, I think this map will be.
Trailer looks really good.
A blast, like fast-paced combat. As we mentioned, it's all terrain, so no buildings, just all finessing around these dunes and blown-up planes you see towards mid-map.
And you can see sort of like the.
You guys want me to continue to stream this? Just end the stream.
Used to that, it looks like the sliding mechanic very quick.
If it looks good too.
Midnight. We love Midnight, one of the best snipers. She has been around for so long as she is locked into the stream, just trying to figure out what she wants to use, rocking the Pellington right now. But you gotta go through your sensitivities, you gotta get comfortable.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Neither do I really, Ryan, honestly.
First hour of a new Call of Duty. It's just going through.
Hey guys, if you haven't already, please drop a like on stream and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here.
What does this do?
I can change dead
What's up, Alpha Male?
Whoa.
There's no sniper glint. That's another thing.
Yeah, once you could. What was the first title where you could like go to like?
Thank you, Alpha Male.
Thank you. Instead of like you're 5.5, 6.6, it's like 6.17.
Yeah.
All right. You can definitely fine tune. That just goes back to kind of what we're talking about, like the level of customization. And Hutch is just mind blown currently by the level of talent in this lobby.
Yeah,
GG gets it.
Los Angeles Guerrillas coach.
All these people get it, but then all these other people don't. It's bullshit.
Doesn't miss much.
Yeah.
but I don't think I'm going to. I think, you know, we're low tier street gang out here.
Were other streamers asking him not to use the RC car because he's just blowing them up?
Okay.
Yes.
Typical gamer
What
might
is
be
that
my
good?
dad.
That looks
Dr.
good.
Odin, I appreciate the 14 moments. I'm going to show you guys too. The
Yeah,
pistol,
he missed all of his
the
shots, and
secondary
typical
burst pistol
gamer
that you
did
get is
not.
absolute
His
crap.
Legion got fried, and
All right, say a prayer.
now he is his papa.
Throwing a
Yeah, you have all these content creators in pros, and they want to put up the base games today, right? Like, they want the most eyes on them. They're trying to say, hey, you see what I just did today?
TJFPS.
Just a reminder in case you weren't aware, like, you can watch the main broadcast.
TJ, I have not seen you in here before. Are you new to the channel?
And, you know, Joe and I'll be
Analyze the Quick Revive Zombies trailer. There was no Quick Revive in the trailer. What do you mean?
These guys are individually pushing their POVs as well.
We already did an analysis of the trailer.
So that was,
Interesting, yeah.
Are you here still, TJ?
Well, thinking about the drop shot and the slide mechanics, I think they're.
You should just
I don't
come
wanna
in
say
here,
controversial is the right word,
drop
but
that and
the
leave.
difference in them between devs and titles, like there's a lot of difference there. So
Yeah, I said this a few days ago. Okay, and that's fine. Alright. TJ, it's a jug jingle. It wasn't Quick Revive, it was jug.
So a little bit different of a drop shot or slide mechanic in this particular title that he's talking through.
Yeah, no, a lot of these guys, they are sort of...
It was Juggernog jingle, not.
What have you been doing the past 9 months, right? In Modern Warfare is doing that. So just trying to make some adjustments as we hop on board with Sim.
We actually enjoyed pizza and ice cream with Sim yesterday. It was wonderful.
It was great to meet Sim. He is exactly as we
Oh.
Ice cream, like rolled up ice cream or something. It was so
I had a
good.
Reese.
Oh, I thought you said Quick Revive.
It was a peanut butter blast.
Oh, yeah, Ryan. If you listen to the music, it's a Jugs song.
Show us the YY. I mean, this is
excuses.
the YY. I'm YYing right now.
For the first time in Scum's life, he was the bait.
Oh, you guys can't even see this.
The first time ever.
Not that crazy of an animation.
But I think it's cool to, you know, obviously we'll be chatting.
Yeah, I think we will be playing with Ether. I didn't realize you couldn't see the right side of the screen.
It's cool. Just I feel like we've gone through what 15 different POVs,
like MW,
and hearing them focus on different things because a lot of them come from different backgrounds, right? Like some of these are pro players, some are casual players, some are streamers. And
yeah, that's
just
smarter.
hearing the different things they're focusing on as we get into the game is pretty neat.
Yeah, I mean, people who are trying to focus on trying different weapons. You got the pros who are trying to figure out the mechanics,
Yeah,
the
right.
weapons that they're going to focus on. Is we're on board with Espresso. See, he's got the Krig out right now. But yeah, you heard Scum sort of
Big
talk
brain,
about
chat,
the
big brain.
slide cancel, the slide movements, pretty similar. But
Big
the drop
brains.
shot, not as much.
I think we'll be playing with the Ether story, yes.
A little bit of a
It's going to be the future of the Ether, I'm pretty sure.
As he continues to try and finesse with one of our favorite guns, the MP5.
It's going to be different characters. My prediction already is it's going to be in the future of the Ether storyline where a lot of people are trying to figure out what happened with the Ether crew and all that stuff, and they're documenting going back to where the Ether crew went. So they're starting with Noct, and it's been abandoned for years. And Noct is an abandoned site that's been spray painted, homeless people live there, whatnot.
I don't know who that was.
Stuff like that.
That was a nice shot with the
I think
74U.
the 74U is the gun to use.
I think it was Noisy Butters, dude. I think it was Noisy Butters just smoked him.
1000%.
Well, we're talking about Noisy. She's talking about metas already in the alpha. You see in the top right, it is alpha gameplay. The devs are watching this. There's going to be some adjustments. She's like,
AK-74U is 100% the meta?
The meta, 100%.
All right, okay, well, it's set in stone.
Why do I throw C4? Like, why am I even using it? I don't know.
It's the Warzone mindset.
C4, yeah. C4,
Do you know how nice
C4,
it is to hear
C4.
stuff in this game? Do you know how lovely that is? Do you know how great that is?
I tend to agree with you.
That's probably, I don't know who.
She's talking about the different
Well,
audio that we touched on with the devs coming into
I don't
this.
want to misquote it because I know Jess went through a lot of it, and you heard the devs talk about it. But, yeah, the 3D audio, talking about the directional sound and how what is the? Dude, I gotta look this up. I have all the sheets in front of me.
I love the sound.
What's the thing where it like focuses more on what's happening near you, which sounded awesome. Where did I have that? Hold up. I have so many notes. Okay, hold up. The threat priority system. So the new threat priority audio system dynamically assigns priorities to various sounds during a firefight, ensuring the player hears all the sounds they need to be successful. I think that's awesome. Like to just to focus on like the key couple of things you really need to hear during a gunfight.
Yeah, I mean, you think about like in the past of score streaks going off,
There's a lot.
you having to heal. It feels like this system is gonna try to. What do you need to hear? What is gonna help you most?
15 minutes are gonna end the stream, guys.
Not an easy thing to nail, but it's cool to see the new tech coming into play from Treyarch for this particular title.
We kind of closing.
And all I keep thinking about is like what the Dune trailer came out today. We're just battling the dunes now. I'm very excited for that film, Joe. I'm sorry.
It looked incredible. Not as incredible as this game, though. I
That is
cannot
true.
lie.
That is true.
I'm
Doom?
going with Shane, London Royal Ravens coach. He used to be a pro player. He is in a pretty intense lobby. It looks like this is a close game, 58-57 with a minute left. He's got the 74 out. But yeah, you can sort of see the slide mechanics.
Just spotted a squadron of them coming over here.
How
My
quick you
game
can
is spent shooting
sort of
down
turn a
the
corner.
helicopters than playing the game, which is a
But
problem.
it seems like
I didn't see anything new.
A little bit slower. Maybe.
That's a movie, yeah, definitely movie.
Okay, and you hear sort of Jericho talking about the score streaks, right? Because they don't reset on death. You're playing
Looks so
with some
good.
of the best players in the world.
I
They're
want
going
that
to
game
get
now.
those guaranteed choppers.
There's nothing about
You
a
need a
movie.
player like Jericho to shoot him down. Maven, you did that well when we used to play pub. That was your go-to.
I find a lot of satisfaction out of destroying. Oh, you're frying the lobby. Well, I'm gonna fry your score streaks.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that. Look at the drop shot there.
I think I saw a skunk in Zuma.
Yeah. So this particular
Stoner.
game is close. The other one looks to be a bit of a blowout.
It un-ADS this every time.
Drop shotting's banned.
The weapons are like as efficient as the
Drop shotting can't be done.
score streak. So
And that did not pan out. Okay, cool.
You can't drop shot.
Talk about that going to prone. It un-ADSs you. And that's just sort of dev to dev, right? I mean, that's typically what Treyarch does. We saw that in Black Ops 4 as well. And a lot of that is just due to the strength and drop shots in some games, but trying to stay alive. Is this well, that was a close one.
He just destroyed a chopper, and I heard another one getting called in there. So that was tough, but it is a 7-point loss for Drifter and company. The score.
Yo, I'm doing good, Yeet Feet. It's been a long time. How you doing, Yeet Feet?
For those of you killed confirm lovers,
But
this
just look at this right here, though.
Very fun map for some
Why
of you
this
core
man
modes to bounce around on.
streaming
Obviously, a lot of new things
during
coming
a
this
reveal?
title, new maps, new modes, but the familiarity
Man, crazy.
of the Call of Duty franchise still there, and this looks to be a fun one.
Yeah, it absolutely does. Just a lot of close quarters combat. It feels like you're spawning and you're right into the
Just
action.
why, though?
Just right into it. You're gonna have to take your time.
There's a reveal going on.
Just try and figure out what they want to use for the next map.
I like you kind of hearing this from Drifter.
Ooh, the
He just-
wild cards. I actually wanted to see these.
Exactly. He's going through the various guns.
Where
also
TBA
looking at
just
different
gonna be
perks that he wants to
going
check out.
pretty shit with me. Ah, sorry about hear that, Yeet Feet.
Very excited.
It's never good.
Which one?
Gonna yeet your toes, my tongue.
I don't really think. No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna have to be
I saw
going back
that,
to class
like,
soon, guys.
and
I'm
that
about
is
to
Dead
schoolwork.
Silent as well. So it looked like Ninja. It deals with it's quieter the more you sprint. So there's definitely you have to play around the audio system, the movement system. It's gonna be awesome.
Your Call of Duty brand is just beautiful.
I
Joe.
just read stuff. People they've played. The
Oh
game
my God,
already.
Daddy Merc.
They're just telling me what to do.
It's attractive, Joe. That's all I'm going to tell you.
I know how you
That'll
feel
do
about
it for us
that.
on
College is going all right. It's got a lot of work, like a ton of work.
That's all right, Joe. I
We
read
gotta,
stuff as well.
I got
but
about.
that
I'm not gonna
map
stream
looked
tonight. I'm gonna be
absolutely
up to like 12 o'clock doing
amazing.
assignments
A lot
tonight
of the players, while
probably.
they spawned
So
on
I
the
decided to
outskirts
do
of the map,
this.
they ran straight to the center to get in those up-close gunfights. We saw 74Us, we saw MP5s, and also that Type 63 looked pretty nasty. We saw TP picking up some multi-kills with it. And what I want to highlight during these highlights is that the time to kill looks absolutely phenomenal. You see these players having sort of these longer gunfights, and the player who hits the better shot is going to win.
He's wearing a mask?
This Type 63.
While alive,
sniper,
why?
Those were two of my favorite guns to see. But towards the middle of this game, a lot of the players decided to put away the sniper and pull out that submachine gun because it was.
I do not like the sniper scopes.
Back here, he picks up a kill here in a moment, and then he decides to, put that sniper away and pull out a sub. He was calling
These
out
snipers,
Richie for
they're
killing him
not
over.
going to be able
He's the
to
guy
compete
who
in
always
Warzone.
gets me every single lobby that I'm in. Legion was having a lot of fun running that LMG. At first, I was like, what gun is that? It's killing so fast, and I realized it was the LMG. So people starting to try out that stoner gun. You can get multi-kills with it. It has a big clip, and Legion was playing well throughout this game. Moving on, we saw Skuntman. This guy's just always a beast at
Yeah,
every single Call of Duty.
exactly,
One of the best
Shet.
Call of Duty players of all time, and he's staying with that 74U. It seems to be the gun that he's most comfortable with, and he's been dominating both games that he's been in so far. MP5 as well. We saw a lot of our CDL pros continuing to use the MP5. It has really good hip fire, and also when you're up close, it's just going to rip through anybody. Something else there in this game was a lot of players were trying to drop shot. They were realizing that it's way different in Cold War. You can't drop shot. When you drop shot, your ADS goes back to
So what's gonna happen in Warzone with drop shotting?
You have to be tactical about it. Sliding is still very good as well. We saw Noisy Butters just slide up a little bit ago and get right back up into position, ready to fight. Shane, one of our coaches in the COD League, running the 74U. It seems like all the CDL pros, they're loving the 74U, and they're getting right into the center of the map and trying to just get into square-up gunfights, while some of the other top streamers, they're trying out different weapons, like iron sight snipers, Type 63s, and LMGs. And we see this is actually a Type 63 that he had a scope on, and he had to pull out his RPG to take down this chopper. He realized it took like 2 RPGs and also some bullets, and he was getting pretty stressed. But yeah, that was Satellite. That was one of my favorite maps so far, but we got to get into some more gameplay. Let's check out some more maps and some more modes. Maven and Merc.
Oh, Nameless, you are phenomenal at what you do. Great breakdown as always, but yes, we're going to continue rolling on through. New maps, new modes, as we rock through this multiplayer global reveal for Cold War. So far, it has been awesome. We have a lot more to come over the next hour and a half, 2 hours. Is it time for Miami?
It is. We're playing some domination, and everybody, I want you to pay attention. We saw a little bit there in, Combat Arms on Armada, but the zones are a little bit different. It's just not a flag. It's really about a little bit of a bigger area that you're going to be fighting over, and I like that a lot. So switching things up, but as you said, we're going to Miami. I cannot wait to see this map and mode and how it plays.
It's Ascension, Tyler Civ.
For anything in my entire life.
Yeah.
I think good. Right?
Let's get into it, Joe. We're going to start off with Cesar Bueno, Skies. Professional player for the Mutineers as they're getting ready to get into the lobby, just looking through the creative class and score streaks to see what he wants to lock on up. XM4 out. And yeah, you can see, I know we've seen a couple looks at it, but like the variety of attachments you're going to have for the different positions on the gun, the variety is going to be wild.
Wait, the stream is 1 hour, an hour and a half?
So what I saw and what I read is that it quiets you when you were sprinting and how fast
you go. It's like dampens the sound of it.
Right.
Okay.
So I believe that you can walk and crouch and you will be completely silent. But if you were sprinting, you will still have some noise, but it definitely quiets it.
Cool. Interesting.
Let me find out.
Yeah, he's going through everything.
Well, this is the best part when you play a new game, right? Just going through all the different features, all the different attachments, all the different perks.
I'm trying to hear what Pizza thinks is happening.
And again, this isn't going to be everything that we see throughout Cold War. This is not going to be the full release. There's going to be more perks. There's going to be more weapons, more attachments.
This looks like it could be out of like a bad.
Why are you gonna dumb it down, Pizza? Just be serious. Like, just go.
Yeah,
jump into it.
Do it. It's in Miami.
That's a good point, Joe.
Yeah,
that's why you're the brains of this operation. You're the brains of this operation.
That is actually where they shoot those
Okay,
movies.
well, thanks for that, Joe.
I'm getting
Look at
sweaty
this,
now.
though.
I'm fucking mad. I'm fucking mad, bro.
It looks good.
Motion blur, motion blur, motion blur. Tell myself, motion blur.
As Sky's low on in. You're seeing the different parts you have in the middle of this.
There's Miami.
You have the bar area. You have the pool. Well, you got the ocean. In a way, it's 3 lanes, but there's a lot of different.
If they're gonna bring back one map, I want to see
coming in and
I think Carrier's the map. The one you're on a Carrier. Actually, I want to see Carrier back. But
and yeah, that was dope. His domination loading on up, and is Sky's gonna go for the objective? Is anyone gonna go for the objective? Because I talked about it, and the answer is no. Nobody captures C. What's going on?
What map do I want to see come back?
Focus on the objective. Dude, that is sometimes the most frustrating thing about PUBG, you know? When, like, you're fine, you're going off, you've got 50 kills, you see somebody on your team, they've got 3, and no time in the
I can't think
objective.
what the map's called. The one where you're on. Oh, Hijacked. I want to see Hijacked.
You gotta focus on it all. You gotta be like LeBron. You know, you're getting this.
I'm surprised they didn't show Nuketown. I'm honestly surprised there hasn't been a Nuketown something.
My Call of Duty playstyle is very similar to LeBron, now that I think about it, Joe. Thanks for that compliment.
You're one of the greatest players ever.
LeBron James.
He's looking for the angles, and well, you see the hip fire strong there.
I was gonna say, I mean, you guys are both around the same age, and you have the same.
We know Nuketown's coming. We know it.
You nailed it, Joe.
It has to have it. They're going to have Nuketown.
I keep thinking about that pool with how hot it's been in LA. It was like 110 the other day. That pool looks very comforting. He sure did.
Surprise! As again, you heard Marksman talk about it, a little bit of the nutty movement. I'm sure the devs are going to be paying attention. They'll get their feedback from all of these players.
Well, and that's where like there's like a couple different skill gaps when you talk about a game like Call of Duty. Like, is there the gun skill part of it? Yes, and you know, being able to shoot and becoming a better player from that regard. But it's like once you get that down, the next step is really that movement, right? Like becoming more fluid on the map, finding mechanics in the game that you can get a little bit of edge over the competition. And yeah, no, the movement could be nuts, and that'll be something we'll keep an eye on. But over to Kat Connie, she's looking to hit the shots. There's a little bit of a snapper.
And a nice snipe right there. She's looking over the B zone right now, has the shotgun in the back pocket. Surprise! Later.
I would like to.
Kismet is Jericho. It's basically it seems to be in almost the same spot, just on opposite ends. As he's going to go for this B zone, play a little bit of objective. You and Jericho would get along well.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But that you heard, I can't remember her name, but one of the lead map designers kind of saying like, I stay away from the middle, like the middle of the map. That is a sniper's haven. And you kind of saw a bit of it there, but there are the alleyways that you can work the flank, different things that you can do on the map.
So you see in the top right, attack chopper called in by Priesta. He's doing his thing.
I have Minecraft, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think
same. I might be mad.
Lighting, like I'm sure everything.
Hey, where did Minecraft come from, chat?
Full game release.
And I think Jericho's kind of talking about one of the more difficult.
Where did Minecraft come from?
Like, figuring out
where do I go?
All the different angles, mastering the map. Like where can people be L triggering and holding me in, but. It's Ricky with some.
Hey guys, everybody came to the stream today. This has been a huge stream. Thank you guys so much.
And look to ruin a couple players' lives as well.
And that's
I don't know when I'm gonna be stream MC.
The biggest thing was from last year is load up on a map you didn't know.
What, Tyler? Wait, what? My dash? You mean up here or down here? Oh yeah, I have Minecraft.
That's definitely.
Yeah, I've played Minecraft. I have a series on Minecraft on my channel.
Well, now on to Hutchie Fizz POV. He's trying to get up close and personal and near that Dom point, but you can see, I mean, that's typical of a lot of Dom maps. Like B's a death trap. Like that is the hard thing where you have to work as a cohesive unit to try and get it in. If you're solo playing the objective on B, good luck because you've got a world star.
And it looks like he has a smoke equipped. And one of the notes that we got was like the smokes were strong in this Call of Duty, maybe compared to some in the past.
What is happening here?
Priesta is in a gunship.
Smoke him!
People are saying it could be transit, guys, by the way. It might not be knocked, it could be transit.
Smoked? You're getting beamed?
There's a chance it could be transit.
It looks like it's still pretty healthy, though.
Wait, how cool is that you can see the lights from the map bouncing off the minigun in the chopper?
Yeah, lighting has evolved over the last decade or so. That is absolutely for sure. But now you see a gorgeous look at kind of the entire map breakdown. But yeah, that's one.
See, I'm iffy about the remakes. I want a new map.
See, is there like a night vision that he can swap to? I don't know.
Maybe everybody's got like Ghost or Cold-Blooded on. I don't know which perk it is in this game, but they're like, oh, we're not letting Priesta do that.
Hutch trying to hit the snipes. I think you saw the Type 821 out from Priesta as he was looking to get dirty with it. Hutch's face, he is locked in.
Yeah, Tyler, that's true. Unless Paris. We might get the Paris map.
All right, halftime.
Oh, it's not close.
Because it's filling in the gaps of the story.
It is not close. He's got
Wait, oh my god, I have an idea. What if the, the big crew, the main crew goes to, transit?
This guy's cracked.
What if they go to transit?
21-2, yeah, no, he has been dominating lobbies. And
That'd be pretty cool. The Ether crew goes to transit.
But over to Testament we go. We talked about his sniping prowess earlier, and he's going to have the sniper out.
That would be interesting, actually.
He's looking to line it up towards mid-map. But yeah, I think especially with it being a nighttime map, like learning the map, knowing the angles, is going to be all that more important. But just aesthetically, it's a sexy map. It is. I want to see like the one side they were talking about when it had the developers on, like how you can kind of go underwater on the one side.
I think it's right behind him.
It is. Yeah. But like it hasn't really seemed to be that much in play as of yet, at least with these guys.
It looks like Nick was in it. Well, no, that's not it. We Love Games. They're sort of playing around it, but it looks like you can go sort of towards A, towards C. you want to switch that
all
up,
right,
as
all right.
Testy brings out that LW3, the Tundra. I like that.
There are a few things more satisfying in any kind of FPS, but especially Call of Duty, with hitting snipes. Just hitting clean snipes. It feels good. We'll see what Hutch can do from the power position. Well, not going to matter. From Priestess Chopper over to Scump Chopper, and Peep, this lobby is just getting milked. Just dominate them from the sky. Oh, kill after kill. We'll see him, Mud Dog. Doozy.
Later,
Courage. Everybody dropping.
Yeah, and he's saying, he's like, just so you guys know, this isn't a pub lobby. I'm playing some talented players, and I am smoking them.
This will be
a lot of buildings.
a nice YouTube video. Well, yeah, a lot of buildings. The night cover of night as well.
Ooh, if you can get them spawning towards that beach
Poor-
side, we'll
poor
see you
Mud
later.
Dog. Mud Dog's already dropped to this thing twice.
They're probably holding the kill cam too. They're like, we're not letting Scump do this to us.
Yeah, I do believe they are losing full.
Oh, that's swag as well.
Yeah, it's been Swag, Courage, and Mud Dog have died like 2 or 3 times in a row.
They're on the beach.
That's why he's a Call of Duty pro player.
Yeah, the beach is usually where you go to vacation. Not here. Nope.
This beach you go to die.
Do I not have Ghost?
Just the beach for your death.
I think you heard. We got on board with swag.
I'm curious, who we got in the top 10 right now?
This guy.
Sometimes they're gonna be 6 to 17. Fucking.
Tyler and me type at the same time.
No, that's what, dude, it's actually funny going over from Scump POV to the team that was getting destroyed. It was just like kind of quiet, calm. It's like,
It's kind of like, hey guys, we're gonna be in a YouTube video.
100% they're in a
Scump,
YouTube
they
video.
destroyed Tim, Courage, swag.
Psycho and Ace.
Yeah, like Mount
Okay.
Rushmore with all of their heads on it.
Yeah. Just Scump and a chopper gunner.
Yeah, I didn't realize Sway was in your. Oh, the $5 donos. Yeah, the donos put you up here higher.
That is accurate.
That is truly accurate.
No, but it's cool to see the variety of personalities just battling it out on all these different maps. So we've seen what, Armada, Satellite, now we're in Miami.
Well, I mean, you look at
How about this,
Satellite,
Tyler
very much,
and Alpha Male?
all outside.
Between the two of you.
have
Yeah, Turtle donated, that's why he has a lot of
fights
points.
in the hotel, you have fights at
Between the two of you guys,
different environments
whoever
that these players
has more points when I hit 1K subs on my birthday, hopefully it'll be then,
The professional teams
gets
in the
mod.
Call of Duty League. It's Benjamin Bance on your screen now.
Between the two of you, whoever has more points gets mod.
And I think it's Bance maybe playing on Wisdom's account, but I believe
That's just
it's
incentive.
controller in hand currently.
Boy, you can hear that when you get.
We got a big stream on Sunday, guys, by the way.
It sounds really
Yeah,
cool.
it does. The audio seems very, very
Oh,
clean.
what is this?
Yeah, should I be down?
Artillery strike coming in from. Oh, did he call it in? Oh no, Vance!
Dude,
oh
we-
no,
we've-
that
we've-
is a mistake.
We've all been there.
We have.
The number of times I've done that in something like Domination, where I launch all my streaks, I'm like, oh, it's halftime. I just use those for no reason whatsoever. I got a couple of kills, but my impact on the objective was minimal.
Yep.
But now to the French sensation
I know exactly.
himself,
My birthday is on the
One
19th,
of the
yeah.
most popular gamers.
On the 18th, guys, so on the 18th leading up to my birthday,
Competing so
I don't think we're going to hit 1K by then. We've got 8 days to get 80 subs. I don't know if it's going to happen.
Do it all.
If it doesn't happen, I think I'm still going to do the sleep stream. What's up, a bid?
What is his camera setup? Because it looks like he's in the game. How do I do that?
Well, he's got a green screen, but he is half of the screen.
Yeah, I want you to set that up for me.
Why would I do that?
I don't know, but like it looks like he's in the game.
Why did you just assume I had an expertise in green screens?
Joe, you wear glasses. You look like you'd be very tech savvy and ready to set that up for me. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Joe.
I'm not going to do that for you whatsoever.
Nameless, wouldn't you say he looks a bit like a scientist? Thank you.
Nameless looks like a cosplayer from Miami right now.
Narcos.
Yeah. I mean, he looks good, but
Chad, do not sub on alt accounts, please, dude.
Oh, wait, they can't be. People can't be rage
Alright.
quitting this.
there's no way.
Everybody, I'm gonna be announcing it like 17th, the 16th to 17th. Like, I'm gonna be trying to hype it up on those next few days before then. But this weekend, I think I got some big stuff planned.
There's a good chance it's this guy.
And there, he highlighted a difference this time.
Look at him just.
No doors. Jericho was talking about the show. No doors in the game. You won't be hammering through.
MSMC, maybe?
Marksmen were three-shotting people. So yeah, no doors.
Everybody's
smile,
learning.
Rejoice.
Big smiles.
Yeah. I want to see if who the scoreboard was too, like who had the 6,300 damage. I was curious.
Thank you, Abid.
Who was absolutely frying the lobby, but this is the part where I'm like trying to get my brain to like slow down when they go through it. Just appreciate all the different attachments that they have inside of this.
Maven, you will have your.
It's not fair that they get a level up already ahead of time.
October 8th.
Let's do.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm talking like that, because I'm literally just gonna have you tell me what to put on my weapons. And I'm gonna do what you do.
Let's do that.
I'm gonna try everything though. It's the beta. We try out different things.
That's true. That's a good point. Well, one of our matchups.
Oh, it's alpha.
Looks like we're gonna hop
I don't
over
think they're
one
gonna
that
actually
hasn't
kill it.
finished yet. 27 points away from victory is one of our squads. Again, this is 6v6 domination on Miami. Tasty's put away the sniper for now, just trying to hit the shots with the AK-74U.
Ooh, 3 for 3.
Oh, that hit.
Let's go, Sean J. Looks like she was able to call on some score streaks. Nice 74U shots in, but who is that? It's a nice snipe shot from it's whoever's on Team Envy.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say a lot when I play the game at first. What are you doing over there? Because I don't know where people should be, so that's my
what are you
reaction.
doing over there? Maybe that's where I should be. Oh, it's Krabs.
Oh, it's the Empire squad. We got Rambo Ray, the coach, Clayster, Crim6, Crim, the greatest Call of Duty player of all time. There is no dispute. I don't want to hear any arguments, but yeah, that's gonna be tough to deal with. Is to represent the NV squad right now.
Yeah, Team Envy, also known as the Dallas Empire, our world champions. You got the coach and Rambo, one of the greatest players hanging out. Crim and Clay. Clay back to
Yes,
back
Tyler.
world champion.
Big boy win when you streaming the big stuff.
But it looks like Crim's focusing on gameplay. Clay is talking
Yes,
to the chat.
PC better.
What did he just? But what didn't both of these players? And I know this is like separate. This is the multiplayer reveal, but from an esports competitive side, they were like with the first two players to crack $1 million in winnings, right?
$1 million, yeah.
That's pretty impressive. Hey, Bobby Pop, the Scarf Lord.
We love Bobby Pop.
I will be back with a camel toe.
Bob's got a great mustache.
He does. He does. He really does. It looks like he's rocking the 74U as well.
I miss his long hair though.
And this is what Bobby does. I don't know if he's an auctioneer or what.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I put everything on PC.
He's probably on hour 40 of streaming.
Yeah, no, he grinds.
I'm gonna chill in the pool the rest of the game.
2 hours in right now.
Cannonball! Get in, Bob!
I'm gonna be chilling in the deep end, dude. I'm going off the diving board, dude.
He's a big boy.
Get yourself a pina colada, hang out.
And la pina coladas and getting caught in the rain.
No vacations in Miami.
Bump if you're not into yoga. Champagne.
Oh, they are getting destroyed.
They're making love at midnight in the dunes of the gate.
Trying to turn this
A man should
He's trying to be positive about it.
Yeah. Before this game is over.
Yeah, hit it, Bob, hit it.
Miami Luxury Hotel, ladies and gentlemen. That is my room in the penthouse suite, the northwestern corner. I will now be doing a countdown in the pool.
Sometimes we.
3, 2,
okay.
1.
I'm just waiting for.
Yeah, I use controller on Fall Guys on PC. I use the Xbox controller that I have.
Whoa! Where did he jump off? Did he go off the diving board? That was amazing.
Wait, what?
Do it again, Bob.
Did he like crouch first?
Do it again.
Wait, diving board physics work?
We love
stash.
Here.
How about
Bob.
Yeah. Oh, he grinds.
I'm gonna chill in the pool the rest of the game.
Hey, cannonball, Bob! Cannonball!
Get in, Bob!
I'm gonna be chilling in the deep end, dude. I'm going off the diving board, dude. Forget
He's a
that.
big boy.
Get yourself a pina colada, hang out.
Would you leave me alone? I'm trying to go off the diving board.
He's on vacation.
No vacations in Miami.
I'm gonna end this one. Where's the pool at? I think the pool is behind the lobby. Directly.
Yeah, they are getting destroyed.
Yeah.
Turn this up.
He's trying to be positive about it.
Yeah. Before this game is over.
Yeah, hit it, Bob, hit it.
Miami Luxury Hotel, ladies and gentlemen. That is my room in the penthouse suite, the northwestern corner. I will now be doing a countdown into the pool. 3, 2,
okay.
1.
I'm just waiting for him to shot.
Score this out of 10.
Whoa! Where did he jump off? Did he go off the diving board? That was amazing. Do it again, Bob.
Did he like crouch first?
Do it again.
Whoa!
That's a glitch, I
He didn't
think.
have the bumper. He's gonna be a vehicle expert. We'll just hop on board when we get to the snowmobiles.
No, I bet in Armada he was probably dominant, right?
Yeah,
Put
he
that guy in
probably
a boat, he's gonna fry. But a different look, a new map. Hope you enjoyed Eyes On with Miami. I still don't know the physics in-game behind how Bob managed to do the cannonball off of, how do you do that? And then he couldn't replicate it. It was truly special. That might have been the best moment we've had so far.
That was not a glitch.
Well, and Bob's still trying to figure out mouse and keyboard because he switched to that, so.
He's trying his hard. Bob,
getting there.
We love you, buddy. You're trying your hardest. Unfortunately, the team got smoked, but you've got more chances. We continue on with the multiplayer reveal for Cold War. But before we get to our next map, our next mode, we're going to toss it over to our good friend, Nameless.
Yeah, if that wasn't intended to be in the game, that needs to be in the game. What Bob just did was absolutely spectacular, and Miami's a really interesting map, right? Like, it's a nighttime setting, but there's still little vibrant areas like the pool and the neon lights that you saw. We saw literally every single weapon that's in this game displayed on this map. We saw snipers, shotguns, the Type 823, which is sort of that mini Uzi gun. We saw players like Scump and Priest are running it. They were going off, like getting 10 to 12 kills in a row, getting chopper gunners, and absolutely lighting up the map. I mean, we're seeing M4s still, but we're seeing players sort of decide on what's the gun that's kind of OP right now, and it seems to be that Type 823. And now we're seeing Priest right here. He actually got the chopper gunner very early on in this game, but he was only able to pick up like 3 or 4 kills, and he was like, man, this is so dark, I can't see anybody. And he was just roaming around. He wasn't able to pick up too many, and he's like, there's so many buildings, but at least he can see the entire map and call out for the rest of his squad. On this game in particular, it's starting to get a little bit more sweaty. Players were starting to go for the big games. They were going for the YouTube videos, and you could see Priest was frustrated that he couldn't pick up any more kills.
You missed the reveal static.
I think it was later on, we also saw Scump with the chopper gunner go on a crazy spree. He was playing against like Nick Merckx and Tim and all those guys, absolutely lighting them up. We saw some rage quits. Also right here, we're seeing the 74U. A lot of players are still loving to run this, and every single player that we've seen using the 74U has had that laser on it. They love to hip fire with it. And right there we saw overkill with the sniper. And this is that spree that I was talking to you guys about. See, he got the chopper gunner, but Scump was
yeah, zombies too static. We saw a glimpse of zombies.
Like, this isn't a normal pub. I'm playing against some good players, and they're getting destroyed. Right here, he picks up like, I don't even know, like 10, 12, 13 kills in a row. And when we switched over to the opposite team, it was Tim, and he was like, I don't even know what to do, man. We're just getting smoked. Because when that chopper gunner's in the sky, you have to stay inside. And
on this stream, yes.
Another thing to highlight is that in Cold War, the domination zones are a lot bigger, so it's going to provide for crazy fights inside of the domination point and also contest.
How about now?
Hopping on board here with the Toronto Ultra squad, we saw them roaming around here with that 74U and the MP5. A lot of these players on the CDL teams running submachine guns, overkill as well, pulling out an AR. And right there to the left is that diving board. We saw Bob jump up here. He counted it down. He pointed out the spot that he was staying in the hotel. And then he just gets a super jump. Like, what is that? He tried to do it a couple times after this, and he wasn't able to achieve it. But, man, that was a cool game. But we're going to get into some more gameplay here in a bit. I'm going to throw it back to Maven and Merc.
All right, thank you so much. And yeah, I think we're going to Moscow next. We're going to check out some TDM on that particular map as we continue to hop through some of the various locales we have in Cold War.
I don't think that's gameplay. I think that's just cinematic.
We've had the ocean. We've had the dunes. We've had the downtown life. Now we're going to be heading in kind of more urban feel into Moscow. 6v6 team deathmatch. TDM, obviously one of the more popular modes in the history of Call of Duty. One of the absolute staples as we get ready to rock.
It feels like it's the Cold War of Moscow out here right now. I am really cold on this set, but yeah, I cannot wait.
Okay? Do you want my jacket?
No, it's okay.
You're not getting it.
I appreciate that, but yeah, it is. Yeah, just love going to all the different environments, all the different locations. Vaughn was really talking about that. We're gonna take you all over the world, so cannot wait to check out this map.
Yeah, just the variety we've seen so far has been absolutely awesome. Once the players get loaded in, we'll hop into that. But Joe, if you had to pick one moment so far of the 3 games we watched, what has been your favorite moment? And you can't say the diving board.
Yeah, I'm not going to say the diving board. Obviously, Scump, you know, in the chopper gun and doing what he does best. I really had a lot of fun with Armada.
Milo looks high all the time. Really damn, dude. You're coming after my man Milo.
You can play that. You could stay on the boat. You could go with the vehicles. If you wanted to, you could be super deadly in the water. So that map just looked great, dude. The zip line looks so smooth. Just a lot of different elements that you can play around.
Yeah, just a variety of gameplay I'm excited to toy around with for sure when we get hands on it and we get to grind. But we're getting ready to get into the lobby with these famous streamers and personalities as they get ready to go 6v6 TDM. Noisy Butter is going to be kicking off. Looking through, looks like some of the shotguns and what variety you can find there. But I think one of the things I've been trying to keep an eye out for is I read kind of coming into this that we're going to have, like, I guess when you're changing attachments, like percentages, so you can see how much it's going to affect things like fire rate and recoil, which I haven't noticed yet as they're swapping through, but I just think that's awesome. I love to know, like, the exact impact something's going to happen. That
yeah, because in the past it was just a bar.
Yeah.
And I won't lie, as I used to be a competitive player, a pro player, a lot of the times that bar didn't mean anything. It was like
green, red, okay.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't, whatever it does. But yeah,
By the
actually,
way, if you want to beat Nightbot easily, you can donate to get more.
Really cool to mess with.
You don't have to donate, but donating is the quickest way to get.
First look at it at the global multi-reveal for Cold War.
Also, you can run around.
You'll see a lot of this going through settings. Like motion blur recommended. I know that's one of the first things that I will personally turn off. Like it looks a little bit cleaner.
What are we doing?
Yeah, everyone but one player, I think, pushed out the same side.
Yeah, I think when we got on board,
you strip? No, I'm not gonna strip for $5.
What do you love so far? It's really the colors and Treyarch, their color palette. I've always talked about it. It is just beautiful. But she runs into a shotgun. A lot of these creators trying to answer questions, trying to play the game.
Maybe probably not, Tyler. It has to be a little bit more than that.
There's sharks on that map.
Oh, she was sort of.
And it's cool.
Wait, there are sharks?
Wait, so what you wanted is in there.
I didn't know that wasn't in my notes. I didn't know there were actually sharks.
Why not?
Oh, I'm never playing that map. I am terrified of sharks. One time.
That's in the middle of the ocean.
No, one time when I was 13 years old, I went on a trip to Hawaii, and we were swimming in this one area, right? And then we got out of swimming from there, and we went up on this cliff, and we're looking down. The water was so clear, we saw multiple sharks right where we were swimming. And I'm never going in open water again.
Are you sure they weren't dolphins?
They were 100% sharks, and I was nearly eaten.
Are you 100%?
Yes, no, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, it scarred me for life.
This map is cool.
Right.
I love the design of it. Like, I guess.
Trying to hear Jericho's
thoughts.
thoughts.
One more.
He loves TDM. Now, he was talking about how much he loves TDM. Okay. So this is what maps a very fast gameplay. You can see from the size of it.
There's no tactical sprinting, so how's that going to work with a Warzone is my question.
Looking through is like a metro station, kind of like the central hub, and that's kind of the connector. Okay, here. So this is this is the metro station. So this is sort of going to be where the whole flow of the map sort of centralizes through.
Y'all are weird simps. I don't have a bra panty.
Alright, boys.
Trying to get to the adjustments.
$10 for a shirtless.
Got a proximity mine as well. But yeah, I think it's like what you talked about, right? This just sort of, this is the place you want.
Somebody donates $100 during the sleep stream with the donation. Do a shirtless stream. I will do a shirtless stream.
Part of the map just based on position.
Where's the content creator playlist?
Over to Zuma. The Italian stallion.
Who's that? Noah? I think Noah's getting smoked.
Yeah, might be.
Yeah.
So I wonder how long it's taking these guys to like get used to look at the mini map again, right? Just
That's
like
true,
actually taking a look. Where are those red dots at? You need a suppressor.
I'm not flat. What do you mean, shit?
Well, it's interesting too when you think about like maybe some higher level players. Like I struggle to sometimes look at the map, but like when you were competing and you were playing a high level, I think you told me your eyes were like on the mini map like 90% of the time.
It was a game within a game. Yeah, I mean you were about 70% of the time like looking at the mini map. Where do you have to rotate? Where is the gunfire? Where do you have to set up? So that's definitely gonna take some time. We're on board with Zuma, but I think we're getting Noah J's audio. Okay, so now we're switching to Legion.
At least I'm positive.
Oh, yes, you are losing.
Positively in love with a shotgun.
But Legion, you're a winner. You were born a winner. And it's time to get popping with the shotgun.
This shotty's out like quick fire right. Doof, doof, doof.
I'm gonna need Zuma to just, take an emotional check out here when I push him next time. For the clips.
For the clips?
I definitely feel like the second sniper though is better. At least for pull-up.
So there's some feel upgrades as well. One of those looks to be the jammer.
All right.
Looks like he was one bullet away from taking down Espresso.
Why not?
Hi, man. Sheriff, we need you on Verdansk later.
It's the deputy.
Deputy Hadbad.
Also known as Enable.
Is he wearing a headband?
No.
Like, that's just his hair now?
Yeah. You don't like it?
I mean, I don't have the luxury of hair, but if I had it, I wouldn't be doing that.
No?
What
about your beard? What if we did this to your beard?
It might look cool, but it looks like he cut off like the edge of a mop and just put it on.
You think it might just be a bowl cut?
It looks like a wig.
Like it's just, he put a bowl on his head and went all the way
anyone
around.
thinking I'm being mean,
I'm not
Enable and I
flat.
are boys, so I'm allowed to say this stuff, but Enable, we love you. Just gotta do something about that.
Trying to figure out how it felt to throw tag.
To be fair, right now, you know, with the current situation globally, maybe he just doesn't have the option of a haircut where he lives, so he's been doing it by hand, and might have led to
This
that.
game's about to end though, so.
Oh, I'm actually interested. Talking about melee and with the shot punch.
You think about Black Ops 4, so like one bullet.
You did the wings thing, right?
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness.
If it gets delivered to your room, or if you pick it up.
The snap.
Well, no, I think we're on with Trimis. He's got caught by somebody. I don't know who he got caught by. But no, somebody hit him with the movement for sure. And I am not fluent in any language other than English.
You told me you were fluent in French and German. You told me that.
Gore Day!
I don't think you told me that one.
I travel a lot. Very cultured. Many languages. I took 3 years of Spanish in high school. That's all I got. I can basically.
You forgot everything.
I can say
high school was about 30 years ago.
Where's the library? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Okay. Well,
Yes,
you got
sir.
that all in case you ever need to find a library.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You never know. In an emergency situation, you might need a library. But some quality beams.
Hey, Fusion, what's up, dude? The MP looks amazing, dude. I really like it so far.
Just incinerated somebody. As we continue to hop through the gamers again, we've got people from all over the world. All over the world.
If I was flat, why would my pectoral muscle stick out of my shirt?
The first eyes on with Gotaga, though, is he is just.
Whoa, you guys call me thick, and now I'm flat? Which is it? Am I thick or flat, chat? Pick. One or the
I
other.
think that's what Legion was sort of talking about. Is like, we had a couple of maps
He's getting
where everybody was
sus.
trying everything out.
Hella
Now
sus.
people want to win. People want to pull out the 74U.
Yeah, I prefer I don't know. I like this. The weapons here better than MW's, honestly.
One you're comfortable with, one gun that really clicks.
Is Hutch giving a pep talk to it? Does he have a missile turret? I don't know what that was, but that took down a UAV or a spy plane, and he was giving it a pep talk.
Okay. Okay.
Let me try.
Well, show us. Try your little bunny hop in.
Yeah, try to hit it.
Well, you can do kind of
A little bit. Oh, the backslide.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay. There's definitely some fluidity
Well,
that
yeah,
all the players trying to figure out.
I like the little slide hop. Well, that's one thing that kind of threw me off between like Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare, because you used to be able to jump and slide backwards, and you couldn't last year. And I tried sometimes. I just like crouch and be like, oh, I forgot.
We got a War Machine, which looks to be a score streak. So we have a War Machine coming in from Cammy, and the War Machine's gone. Okay, still has it. Maybe because he didn't shoot one, but Sky took his head off.
Oh, yeah, no, his head got popped off like a plum. Oh, well, the War Machine, that plum just exploded.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, so he used one, and it's gone now. So it is gone.
Alright, you guys haven't already, please drop a like and stream and subscribe to the channel.
It looks like this is a.
If you guys are new here, please.
game,
Thank you very much.
64 to 63. So another map where it has like a, just a lot of different elements. You can play on the outside.
I'm being
you can play
sus.
inside.
Okay,
And, well, this is Cammy, who, if you watch the Call of Duty League at all this year, he was one of the more prolific snipers, and you saw him
Another
snap
War
and hit there.
Machine. You're gonna need flak jacket with this thing.
No, dude, what?
Boom. Boom.
Swag. It's swag. It's completely busted, bro. And you can put it away. It's completely broken. Oh my god.
Oh, well, that guy's body is broken after that was a point-blank War Machine to the chest.
Yeah, so Swaggy has figured out that he's like, yo, that War Machine is nuts. He's gonna roll with that.
Yeah, he just had like a 5.5 KD. That's pretty solid.
And Jack was like, that thing is busted. So.
Well, the power of the streaks now popping over to Midnight's POV.
Hey, Devin, we're undefeated.
We actually like.
We've literally
Undefeated.
never lost.
I definitely got the least amount of kills on the team, but still, yo, Wisdom again will play the game.
Guys, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go check something. I'll be back, guys.
Joe, we're gonna fill a little bit of time in chat here. As I think we're gonna start to watch. We've had some of the European POVs, but we've been watching a lot of some of the American influencers and streamers. We're gonna be, excuse me, hopping over.
I'm
to
gonna
the
go do
European side of
something.
things,
So if anybody
kinda showing
comes,
how
let
that's
them
gonna
know I'll be
break down.
back.
But again, so many streamers from all over the world want to really highlight what they bring to the table and their gameplay. But what do you think of Moscow? I digged it.
It looked awesome. Like I said, like we saw where Cammy was sniping. You had really
go to the front office.
a lot of the fights were going on, and I just love listening to all the players just figure out what they want to use. The War Machine looks awesome.
Yeah, that thing was hitting like a truck, and that's like the satisfaction. Like you heard Kurt saying, like, it's broken, it's powerful. Yeah, it's a score streak. It should be powerful. You should be wiping people off the map, and yeah, from Swag's POV, that thing was absolutely dominating the competition. Got to see from a couple of the different players, but before we continue on and check out some of the different POVs and maps, we're going to kick it over to Nameless.
Yeah, that was an awesome map. I don't know about you guys, but that map sort of is giving me nostalgia from Black Ops 2. Just the way the fights were happening there, 74 U's, and then just watch people pull out that War Machine. That thing was absolutely insane, and I'm sure we're going to have it for you guys to see once again here in the highlights. But yeah, that center map, the flow of it, you have to get inside and move through the train yard, right? So we see right here on the street, you have him running that AK-47, trying to pick up some kills with the AR. We haven't seen too many AK-47s, but now switching over to the 74U, Nick's going to pick up a massive two-piece here, and once again, we see the laser strapped on it so he can hip fire, and that was a big two-piece as they get control of the center area of the map. You heard Joe and Clint talking about it. You got to control the flow. You got to get in here because you can get to any single part of the map from this area. Enabled Deputy Hadbad running that 74U as well. He's actually the first one I've seen not have the laser, but he was hitting some absolute beam shots here, as well as the MP5 coming back into action. We're seeing so much variety today, and I love to see the top streamers switching up their weapons, right? Like everybody's not just running one weapon. We're seeing snipers, we're seeing LMGs. We even saw some shotguns early on in this game. In Team Deathmatch, you can pretty much run any gun that you want and play yourself, right? It's just you trying to get those kills and help out the squad. Gataga, this guy's been playing Call of Duty for a very long time. The French monster, he's picking up some big kills. Moving on, you see Hutch. And one thing I love about Hutch's gameplay, he's always chilling by himself. When he looks around, you don't see any teammates in sight, and he's just trying to pick up those kills. He was running the M4, a fan favorite from Modern Warfare, now in Cold War, also still very good. And this is the War Machine. This is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. This thing is beefy. You can put it away, pull it back out, and you can pick up a two-piece. It seems like nobody in these lobbies was running flak jackets, so they were all just getting destroyed by the War Machine. And moving on to Swag here. This is that crazy frenzy you saw him get with the War Machine. He picks up like 5 or 6 kills. And wow, Moscow is just a fast-paced, super fun urban map. I cannot wait to see more. But let's get into the next game, Maven and Merc.
Thank you, Nameless. Yes, let's continue on. Joe, I believe we're going to check out Hardpoint now, one of the fan favorites for the competitive side, which we work on to a high degree with the CDL. We're going to go back to Satellite, a map we saw a little bit earlier on today. Map was awesome, now with a different mode. We'll see how this one will play out, and should be a blast.
Yeah, I'm just excited to see some of our CDL pros sort of take this on, the way the spawns work. You heard Maddox talk about it from our devs. You know, that old school spawn system that we love. Rotation's important. One thing to note that he talked about, you're going to know 10 seconds ahead of that rotation where the next hill is going to go. So hopefully that helps your team rotate to the next one. We know how important that is.
Well, especially early in the title, right?
Yes.
When people are still trying to figure out the rotations, but just waiting on everyone to get into the lobby, and then we'll hop right into Satellite Hardpoint. But looking back to Moscow, I digged it. That just seemed like a kind of traditional Treyarch map. Like, looked like an absolute blast. You saw the different lines of sight that you could have, like long-range fights in the outer alleys. We saw the sniper coming into play. The mid-game or like mid-map havoc that you could have. We saw shotguns being used, SMGs, but now
no letter, no nothing. Just a freaking postcard.
We saw
guys,
a wild card where you can put up
it finally came. Took them long enough to send me the damn Zork thing.
Just looking through those attachments, you had one that did 100 plus 150% of vehicle damage. So maybe if you really want to have a weapon to deal
literally
with those
took them long enough. Took them long enough.
To a game as the the lobby's trying to get set
3
up,
days
but
late.
it's not easy satellite the way that map plays in an objective-based mode.
Well, it'll be a lot different than what we saw in Kill Confirmed.
Yes.
Yeah, like as much as Kill Confirmed has an objective, it's still very I know, it can be a little campy, a little setup. Yeah, like TDM exactly. Whereas there's a little bit more rhyme or rhythm to something like.
It's the Zork thing for completing Zork.
We'll see, because this is obviously a show match, and
I'm gonna go do it real fast.
Players just trying to, well, get content for their particular content channels and just enjoy the new game. As we're waiting on the official launch in the beta later in the year, we might be starting it off with Deputy Had That as we head to Angola, Central Africa.
We got Beetle.
Satellite. It's Hardpoint. On with the Deputy.
Let's see what Enable can do. Going through his settings right now. He's got Mud Dog, he's got Kismet on his team. This looks like a pretty good Hardpoint squad. As right away, that Hardpoint pops. Something that we saw this year was like a 10-second sort of cooldown before it sort of started. This time, you don't have that.
Okay, well, I'm dead.
Just get right into the mix.
Yeah.
You just get right into it.
You've got mail. That's it.
Scum's on the other team.
So I've completed. I can complete all of Zork if need be if something happens with it. I think there might be something secret in there.
We heard the smokes are strong in Cold War.
But I'll cover up my address.
There are just smokes everywhere as people are trying to get in and lock the point.
Like.
Well, somebody already hit the flank early. It's the Scarf Lord. Bobby Hoff. Find a little flank on.
Not long enough.
Okay. See the spawns flip as well, but yeah, looks like he rocked the XM4.
715. That's pretty cool.
Shots from Cat. And that's what I'm excited to see. Is see the the next Hardpoint 10 seconds before this the new one pops. So I want to see that, what that looks like. Shane has that 74U still out. And there we go. It looks like, yeah, with 10 seconds left, you can see it on your minimap.
I know you highlighted the AK-74U. You love it. It's been a fan favorite for ages.
All right, they're back to the same maps they've already done. Guys, thank you guys for tuning into the stream.
74U or the 74? Because I feel like, or the 47, the AK-47. I feel like the AK-47, it gets lost in a lot of Call of Duty titles at times because
Had a really good time, guys, but I gotta go do schoolwork and do some other stuff, so I'm gonna end it here. But thank you guys for tuning into the stream.